Like anyone fucking watches.
All right.
You're right, though.
I'm sorry, guys. That was a momentary technical difficulty. General Kalani literally fucking exploded.
All right. Mission briefing going in ahead of this. So the mission briefing from Sergeant Broop. There's a Nibulon B frigate titled the Crazy Item on the Theta spaceport over the planet of Theta. It used to belong to the local corrupt Imperial garrison. The garrison commander is trying to say the ship was destroyed and the garrison needs a newer outer rim security vessel. To also line his pockets, he is retrofitting and selling this vessel to a local crime syndicate known as Atkins Pride. But during this time, the ship is not registered to anyone as it is listed in Imperial databases as destroyed. The Motley Crew contact, a Gamorrean named Gurag, has told them that now is the time if they're going to try and commandeer the vessel. They recommend sneaking into the station and finding out all that you can and getting themselves into positions to make a getaway with the vessel. Be careful, as the system is known for making a place such as Nar Shaddaa look classy and upkept. There will be time to be prepped and depart from Mos Shaddaa, as the Theta stage system is only 2 jumps away from the Keter system. And then good luck, acting Motley Forces Commander Sergeant Brumock. To summarize, you guys are gonna have a little bit of time here at Mos Shaddaa, kind of get your affairs in order, organize what you would like, do what you need to. Then you're gonna be figuring out a plan to make your way to the Theta system, and then onto the Theta station, and making, of course, contact with the agent Gruda, and figuring out from there how you're going to procure the vessel and get out of there. And action.
We've been healed, correct?
Yeah, it was after a full rest following your guys' encounter with the Rancors.
Hell yeah, brother.
The first thing I'm actually gonna go is fucking to the weapons shop to fucking sell my DC 15. Cause now I have that fucking Z6 rodeo can.
But you never know, you need a backup.
I mean,
You never know.
listen, I have my fists.
That's not good
Definitely.
enough.
A man of culture, I see.
Jesus.
Alright, so I fucking walk into the shop.
All right. You come into the counter shop. There's an Athorian standing behind the counter. Besides that, not too much is going on. The shelves are mostly bare. The occasional old-looking blaster, a couple old vibro blades, rusted, dinged. Nothing that really catches your eye, and no one that really seems out of place besides just a few old men kind of perusing the weapons, and a couple of youngsters playing around with the blades.
Fucking one of them's got like a fucking lightsaber. No, okay, I walk up to the fucking desk, I guess, where I sell and buy shit.
All right. There's an older-looking Athorian behind the counter. Hello, how can I help you?
Why are you fucking
Fucking
Why is he
Eeyore.
Have you seen Athorians?
God.
Athorians.
Is the password not Echo anymore?
It's Echo 21.
Capital E.
Oh.
Athorians are the ones that have like the really long up and then like they kind of curve up head. They're like generally kind of like the slow pokes of the Star Wars universe.
Oh, the fucking ones with like the fucking really weird eyes.
The ones that were hired to repair that planet in I can't remember the name of it in Knights of the Republic 2.
Yeah, okay. I walk up to him and say, "Hey,
All right, I'm here.
oh, wow, holy shit.
Hey, there's Lewis.
I want to. Fucking God damn it, Jeff.
He's actually
I want
the
to.
Athorian tagline.
That's the Authorian.
I want to walk up to him and fucking place my DC 15 and say, "I'd like to sell this."
Okay. How long have you had this?
Well, ever since the second battle of Geonosis, it's seen some combat, but it's hold its own.
Alright. I mean, I might be able to find someone that will want to buy it.
It's not an actual working; it can always be sold as an antique.
Has a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it does.
I best I could give you 75 credits.
I can do 75. I'm really already set on credit, so sure, 75.
Pleasure doing business.
And then I'm gonna walk. I guess I'm gonna walk to the fucking corpse.
I
just wait.
forgot I bought an OK Boomer sticker.
All right. So seeing his house, fucking crusading. He's at the bottom of the Discord, which is not how I do shit. Decided he was gonna go first. Sound. Is there anything you want to accomplish before you guys start to head out on your adventure?
Talk to the authorian again. I can't breathe.
Do you want me to talk as an authorian again?
Can I go bury Dave?
I could just.
Really funny.
Yeah,
I
dude,
could just.
you sounded like fucking Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. Well, how you guys like me?
Just imagine. Guys, let's get this mental image. Let's just imagine General Kalani laughing.
Stupid.
That's
That's a front-loaded laugh.
That's General Kalani's laugh now.
He just downloaded it from somewhere.
Hey, can I get an invite?
While I was in
Fuck
prison,
What do you mean
they
get an
put
invite?
Slater prank.
They fucking made you go into
They
fucking.
fucked up my vocabulary. You guys ever see that? You guys see the new Joker movie?
No.
Yeah, you know the condition he has where he just laughs like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uncontrollable. Yeah.
Basically that.
Oh, it's that loud.
That is amazing.
Anyway, continue.
All right, yeah. So, Sound, is there anything you wanted to do?
Can I go bury Dave?
You want to go bury Dave?
Oh, I
Dave.
forgot. I forgot about Dave.
All right, so you kind of start heading out. Sergeant Bidmark kind of catches up to you and is like, "Where you heading out to?"
I'm gonna go bury my friend.
All right. I guess the best place for that is I just take them pretty much right outside the gate, and they have a spot marked out there where they kind of bury all the locals. That's probably the spot I'd head to.
Okay.
Roll a
I
D.
guess then we'll go grab Dave's
No,
body.
no, he just sounds
Roll
like
a
a depressed
D20 to
emo.
bury.
Roll a
He just
D20
ends
to
up-
see if anyone's watching it.
Roll a d20 to pay respect.
Lewis, I should have fucking.
What's the password again?
Echo 21.
They
With
changed
a
it.
capital E.
I have to change it, otherwise you fucks join it while I'm still setting it up, and that kind of ruins shit.
Echo 21.
With a capital E. There you go.
All right, so Sound goes, buries him. All right,
Peace.
so you come back. You're coming back through the electro gate. Is there anything else you want to do?
No,
All right.
it needed to be done.
Lewis. So you get to give him a second to load in for me. I have to give him his turn. Well, I gotta find Assassin's character. Shit. Fuck. I forgot where I had it. I left it somewhere.
Fuck, shit, fuck.
Fuck.
I forgot Assassin was a person.
I forgot Assassin wasn't a gong droid for once.
Assassin existed.
That's okay if you forget I exist. I forgot I existed too.
Damn, got him.
Wait, did we always have an X-wing?
Yeah.
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 We've had it for a while.
Fucking forgot.
Yeah, because remember in the fucking space battle where Sound was fucking Aurora drifting the fucking
Deja
XEV.
vu.
Breaker was in the fucking X-wing.
That's right, yeah.
Oh yeah, X-wing. Yeah.
So can we just do a fucking side session where we raid this fucking dark house in the
Alrighty.
fucking north of town?
Can we just raid Dark's
Oh,
house and it's just
Dark's house.
it is just this room
He sounds
and
like
it's
a
just
jackass.
we're all just sitting around a table playing D&D, but the Star Wars version.
Extremely meta.
The extremist of
Over
meta.
There's a dude sitting in the corner dressed as a gong.
Assassin, send me your character's name again in Steam.
Okay,
Steam
so what
message
have I
me.
missed?
All right.
Really nothing.
Again, you just did you read the briefing that I put in?
No.
All right. So I'll read it out again since fucking Assassin's here. I'll just read it in first person, like how it was written, because I was reading it in third person before for the intro. So the mission briefing that everyone received from Sergeant Brumach was: there's a Nebulon B frigate the Crazy Ida on the Feta spaceport over the planet of Feta. It used to belong to the local corrupt Imperial garrison. The garrison commander is trying to say that the ship was destroyed, and the garrison needs a newer Outer Rim security vessel. To also line his pockets, he is retrofitting and selling the ship to a local crime syndicate known as Ackett's Pride. But during this time, the ship is not registered to anyone as it is listed in Imperial databases as destroyed. Our contact, a Gamorrean guard named Gurog, has told us now is the time if we're going to try and commandeer the vessel. I'd recommend sneaking into the station and finding out all that you can and getting yourselves in position to make a getaway with the ship. Be careful, that system is known for making Nar Shaddaa look classy. You will have time to prep and depart from Mos Shaddaa, as the Feta system is only 2 jumps away from the Keteris system. Good luck, acting Motley Forces Commander Sergeant Broommark.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Do we know if Gurog is fucking working for either of the parties, like the corrupt garrison or the fucking Akan's?
You can ask Sergeant Broommark because it's his contact.
Alright,
But again,
well, that's-
and I forgot to do this. Again, if you didn't read it, the sit rep for Mos Shaddaa was also said. So the current sit rep of all of your guys' accounts is Mashuda and Keteris, acting Mayor Sergeant Brumach, acting Ground Forces Commander Sergeant Brumach, acting Fleet Commander non applicable, Treasury 13,200 credits, Forces Land 20 regular troops, Space CR-70 XCV 3 Z-95 Headhunters, and the New Dawn Transport. There is no current projects being constructed, as the last project was the troop barracks, which is completed at the beginning of the session. So the barracks are now repaired after the guys captured the city.
Alrighty.
So that's kind of the update of that. And again, also, this is probably some good information I should have given last time. Just an update of the local system in general. The Keteris system, you have Keteris Prime, which is the planet you guys are currently on, which is the capital Mos Shaddaa. And then you have Pharaoh Spaceport, which is over Keteris Prime, which has a small local Imperial garrison, but they never really bothered with the planet. They just kind of, maintain the spaceport and have a presence out here because you guys are quite far from the Imperial lines. If you
look at them
And-
squirming like ants down there.
and then there is-
fucking Imperial.
And there is Celto, which is a moon colony, which is a maroon that surrounds Keteris, which is just has a local population and generally neutral.
Alright.
You guys have no influence over them. So again, that's kind of the update. However, the current state of everything, and again, the map is currently up to date with kind of the battle lines and where everyone generally is. So you guys have general control of the Keteris system. There just still is the fact that the spaceport has a small local Imperial garrison.
Okay.
Cool.
And again, if you look at the map, you'll see Theta is about 2 jumps away from Keteris, but it's closer to the Imperial Rim than you guys currently are, because you guys are kind of closer to Hut space, or in a Hut, but Crime Syndicate space.
Okay. I think I am going to go. So is it my turn?
Yeah, so you're trying to kind of just do what you need, if you have anything you want to get done before you guys start making up your battle plan and heading out towards Theta.
Okay, I'm going to go to the off-world traders.
All right. All right, you go in. You see it's relatively busy. People are coming in and out. Definitely seems like business has kind of picked up and boomed since the pirates have been kicked out and you guys are taking control of the city. So you have a couple traders that are cruising wares. You see the shop owner currently haggling with what looks to be some sort of off-world trader. So he doesn't look local. He starts to make his way out, rather upset, and the trader looks a little bummed. Besides that, nothing else really stands out to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to. What kind of things does that trader seem to have?
Stacked on the shelves, your generic, spice
Rancor
itself.
hide.
Yeah, there is a Rancor high sitting on a shelf. And you chose, by the way, you did choose to sell that. You didn't just elect to have it upon it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I remember. Yep.
Yeah.
We have video
But yeah,
proof. We can
so
go back and look.
there's a Rancor hide sitting on one of the count. A couple of relatively newer blasters, but nothing that's really that exquisite. And foods, exotic foods, exotic spices, and some jewelry.
Is there a weapon specific shop?
Yeah, there is Acevedo's
Okay,
weapon.
I would like to go. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, never mind. I want to go there.
Oh no, here we go. Oh, Jack's muted. Someone ping Drek.
Someone ping Drake.
Hold on, I got this.
All right.
Shoots Drek.
All right, you walk in, you see a relatively older-looking Athorian behind the counter. Again, some older-looking vibro blades, rusted, dinged up, a little banged up. Kids running around, kind of playing in the
Wow.
shop. Some older men. We thought you'd want to be present because Lewis decided he was going to go to Spheto's Weapons, which is the Athorian.
Yay!
Again, some older blasters and some older gentlemen, kind of like looking probably farmers. It looks like perusing that as well.
I am going to walk up to the counter and ask the guy if he's got anything unusual.
You'll have to be a bit more specific. What do you mean unusual?
Ooh, lightsabers. Got lightsabers?
No, nothing like that. The only thing that's kind of along that line is I have this. He reaches down and below the counter and then picks up and puts what appears to be you recognize actually roll for it. Roll for your force
He
knowledge.
shoots you with a side by side.
I
No
need to-
force users.
Here, wait a minute. I need to actually find my fucking Google Doc for my
Pulls out a
character,
double barrel shotgun and just unloads.
which for some reason isn't here. Excuse me? Oh, wrong fucking email.
Oh. Time is money, friend.
I don't have all day.
Oh, I do.
Oh, now you're just
Um,
a sloth from fucking, what do you call it?
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Uh,
He's
uh,
no good. He sounds like
We're-
fucking Eeyore.
We're mixing
Okay,
all of the
what do you
most,
want me to
like,
roll?
slowest
What do you want me to
characters
roll?
together.
roll a d20 and then add your force knowledge on that.
Okay, I have a 6.
Oh god, then what's your force knowledge give you?
Oh no, my force knowledge isn't a thing. I have Jedi lore.
Oh, that works too. Yeah, that works.
Altogether that is a 6.
Oof. You recognize it as something that most likely was used for Jedi training. It's got a handle and it's got a long shaft, but there's definitely some sort of like ignition switch on it of some
Is it a
sort.
motherfucking pipe?
That's a weird vibrobraid.
But this is all I have that might be what you
Alrighty.
consider odd.
So it's a pipe.
It's more of like a, I don't know how to describe it without giving you what it is because you didn't roll high enough. But yeah, that's all you're gonna get. Yep, that's it.
Okay. How much is it?
Well, as this is my most intriguing item, I would say at least 175 credits.
175 credits.
It's translating to basic, Drek. It's got a translator. They have fluctuations in their voice when they're speaking their natural Athorian language.
No,
Well, you
Listen
know what, you
here,
can suck it.
Drek,
This is how I'm doing it.
What? Yeah, you still feel hot.
I'm hot.
Let me take a look at my. You know what? Actually, I have another. Let's put it to the side for now, all right? Mister, I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name
Oh
Have you
god.
been to this
It
shop
is-
before?
Acevedo. Tina.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
He's like
that
sloth.
Do you have any blaster pistols? Do you got anything that's really seems worth my time? You know what I'm saying? The highbrow shit,
Bruh.
dark.
Dude, I swear to God, this guy's like
Dark
the
had a fucking
1 second.
bro.
He's going through a list of weapons. Hold on.
Wow.
I have to see if because I wrote down like a list of shit that I wanted, and I think someone threw it away.
I want this
Christmas, Dad.
Yeah,
Dude, happy
Christmas
Life Day.
shopping.
Happy Life Day, guys.
Happy
I'm
end of my
so
life.
sorry, customer. My butt plug came loose.
I am sorry, brother.
Without it, I start talking normal.
Damn,
And that's a
guys,
thing we cannot have.
I just found out something. IKEA confessed that their meatballs aren't made out of meat. They're
I
made
saw
out of
that meme.
people.
Oh my god, I saw that
That-
like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, they're made out of people that didn't make it to the exit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can confirm was there. And meat.
I haven't eaten a meatball yet, so I can't confirm if it's
No,
a
no,
person or
no.
not.
They're the ones who complain about the IKEA instructions.
Dark, did you just like disappear on us?
No, he's
Yeah,
going
he
through a
went to
list
go.
of weapons.
Oh.
Oh.
He's
Are
getting
you-
all of his weapons.
Are you having a hard time with this one, Dark?
Oh, he's talking to
okay.
someone. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay,
Talking
so
to
I know
another customer.
specifically the type of blaster pistol that I'm looking for, but I'll give it
Why
time.
do we have two SL6s?
We have 3 actually.
3.
Shoot, do
Why
not
do we
worry
mention
have
it.
3
Don't worry about it.
SL6s?
Don't worry about it.
Are they
No
all
question.
actually SL6?
No,
Don't
they're
worry
just
about it.
droids. We have an
They're
army.
just placeholder models.
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
okay. Hey, you got
Yeah,
rid of it!
Dark's
What the
talking to
frick?
another customer.
Treasured customer, would you like to see my exotic collection of
Oh,
homemade
like
anal
bugs.
lube?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something like that, and I'm happy you did.
Would you like to start a boogaloo on Christoph?
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to go to Ambara and be in Vietnam?
Yes.
Your stream violates the term of service.
Burning. Burning.
Did you say your stream violates terms of service?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe you would like
Wait,
one
wait,
of
no.
our
Did you really just get that
No,
message?
I did
No,
not.
he's
it's a
joking.
joke.
He's
It's
joking.
a joke. Get pranked.
I was about to say that's beautiful.
Dude, happy
That's
life
That's
day.
amazing.
Would you
Hey,
like one of our all
I know something that could probably get long shot stream
Do you
banned.
want some of this all male natural enhancement jelly?
That's exactly
God.
Hey, guys, guys.
If you're not a fan of gelatin substances, I have a good specimen in the back, rumored to be the very charred dick of Vader himself.
But he's
Just
still
one
alive.
bite. Just one bite, and you'll be on the high ground for 3 to 4 hours.
Ooh. Ah.
May or may not contain STD.
Asbestos.
may or may not contain asbestos.
Yeah.
Man,
You're
it
not
may-
contain real
contain
human
asbestos.
flesh.
May or may not still be loaded.
Man addicted to brake fluid claims he can stop time at any stop
Alright.
time anytime he wants. I have several
I'm
questions.
gonna grab a drink real quick. Holy fuck.
Oh, time to boot up World of Tanks.
That's gay.
You see, the thing is that this historian is very special. He's running a weapons shop with an illegal sex shop black market. Not just.
You know what? Since
You
we're
better not
throwing in
tell Sam that.
Hey guys, I have a question.
Yeah,
Why does so you see the building that the yellow cursor's on?
yeah.
Why does it look like a penis?
Wow.
What are we talking? Which house are we talking about?
It's in front of a Vito's
Oh
weapons.
yeah.
Oh, the fucking
does look like a
black
dick.
it does. Except for the, except for the fact that it has like this weird fucking like two.
That's
It
the
looks like
handle.
one of
Don't
those-
worry about it.
No, it's just.
It looks
a-
kind of
Wait,
like one
wait.
of those magic wands.
Wait. Why does it have a handle?
You never know when things get dicey, dude.
It's one of those
No,
rabbit.
it's a fucking foregrip from when he for when he goes full.
No, guys, it's one of those rabbit vibrators.
Testicle.
It's one of those rabbit vibrators.
Oh, you just killed the mood, dude. Not gonna lie, that was
You
kind
know
of
what?
cringe.
No,
Do
you
you
want
not know what a
real,
rabbit vibrator is?
You want a
No,
real
I do.
killer?
I
A
can
real
show you
mood
one. There's
killer.
one in my bedroom.
I know there is.
What's the tallest building in Can I 9/11?
You can, but you will be permakilled.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
That's kind of the
A,
point.
a small price to pay for salvation.
Don't you love when you go
Small
downstairs for a soda
salvation to pay for price.
and you get a
For
pizza?
you see, my death will lead to many events.
Paladins are just ex-priests who realized you can't heal stupid.
I
You're
hate that
very
because
right.
it's true. How
Dude,
dare
I just
you say
realized-
something I am 100% offended by, but I also completely agree.
I just realized whenever we were doing fantasy, the closest thing we had to a paladin was me, but I was a crusader who had no memory of what my religion was, so I didn't even do that.
So you didn't even know what you were crusading for.
He's also an
Rich-
interdimensional being.
You know what? Fuck this
I
guy.
became an interdimensional being after I got fucked up by a witch.
Exactly.
So essentially, you're just
Also-
like, you know what? Fuck this kid.
Alright.
Also, what's... Oh, he's
Oh,
back!
shut up, shut up.
Alright.
The authority's back.
Alright. The best looking blaster pistol I have would be a DC-17 that I was brought to me a couple weeks ago.
Alrighty. Well, I actually already have one of those. But if you can find one at some time, can you get for me? I have the list around here somewhere. It's called a A180. If you see it, here,
Wasn't
I
that in this?
scribbled
Wait,
on-
wasn't that a rifle, not a blaster pistol?
That's a
no,
rifle.
it can turn into a rifle.
Is that the one that the guy from Rogue One had?
Yes,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I want that one too.
it is the.
alright.
It is a PO8.
Your best bet would honestly to be asking the off-world trader, see if he can find someone that comes to town that trades weapons.
Alrighty. Well, if you see it, here's my hollow number. Peace.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hollow out his schedule to receive that call.
All right, I would like my next turn to be entirely used on cutting off Breaker's penis.
He doesn't have one. He's a female.
Alright, I'll
I'm
roll
gonna
for
make
you.
him
I'll,
roll a
I'll,
penis.
I'll roll
Oh
for
my
you.
Jesus!
Nat
No!
20.
Oh my God! Come on!
He rolls a nat
That was
one,
an out-
completely fucking decapitates it.
That was an out of character frickin' deal.
Yes, we mean out of character. We're going to come to your house and cut your
I want an X8 Night Sniper. It's got a
Alright,
fucking thermal
So,
scope.
anything else you want to do with your turn, Lewis?
Well, I guess. Am I allowed to continue talking to different people?
I mean, is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd like to go to the off-world traders again because I'm a dipshit and ask them if they see
Well,
180.
Here, the Authorian can just put the request and set it for you.
All right. Then yeah, then I guess that's it.
Alright, so then it goes to Longshot.
Give me a second. Dude, guys, you know what's gonna happen? Time for weapons.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Ace
God.
Vito's. Ace Vito's. I walk up, open the door. Ace Vito's, my man. I need some help from you.
How can I help you?
My
You
friend,
sound so depressed.
my friend, I'm in the need of some more explosive grenades.
Can I just put one in the side like that?
Alright, I have some thermal detonators that cost 50 credits apiece.
How many do you have total?
I have right now a crate of 6.
6? Oh, you know what? I'll take all 6.
That'll be 300 credits.
Here you go, bud.
Takes 300 credits and just plops the crate down on the counter. Can you,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grabbed them and I handed them the credits, and I'm like, all right, thank you, my friend.
do you have space on your or you carry a bag of some sort to hold 6 thermal detonators?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
A lot of that.
I
It's
shoved
That's
just
a lot.
It's just 6 thermal detonators, dude.
That's a
They're about,
lot.
each one's about the size of a
shoves
baseball.
them up his
You gotta
ass.
remember that.
Dude, have you seen my pockets? I can hold like
contraband.
6 baseballs.
You
I
should
mean,
check and see if
I'm
you
just
can
saying,
sell
I don't know if
the
your
bag
character
Listen,
could theoretically.
just think of them as very big anal bees.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you could theoretically carry. I don't know if
Prison
you
wallet,
have
dude.
something.
Prison wallet.
I'm just saying, do you have somebody that can theoretically carry 6 of these? You have 6 on your character.
I should, since I'm carrying a field kit, toolkit, and a med kit. So,
Well, those all can be attached to a belt.
Bring him to dad.
wouldn't I be able to attach them to my belt then?
6 holes. There, I mean, your whole belt will just be completely taken up by just 6 fucking baseballs around your waist.
Baseballs.
All right, I'll have 3 on my belt, and I'll just carry 3 back to the ship, and I'll leave them on the ship.
All right. I'm just trying to think again for actual how many you could actually have on you in combat.
Yeah, understandable.
All right. So you can. All right. So there you
Then I
go.
eat back
So
to
you
the
have 3 on the ship. You have 3 on your person. All right. Now it goes to Breaker.
Oh, so something was happening with me?
It's your turn.
Oh.
Is there anything you wanted to do in town before you all head out?
No, actually. I don't really think of anything.
Goes to the weapons trader.
No.
Sam's not playing, right, Lewis?
Yes, yes.
I'm here.
Shit. All right. Well,
Oh
Sam's
god,
turn.
she's here. Kidding.
I feel like if we go to this fucking weapons trader too many times, he'll just fucking kill himself.
I needed to refill my grenade, so
No, we make the entire party go there. He's just like, no.
Why?
We get the psychiatrist of the group. Hey man, are you doing okay? No. My wife divorced me last week.
Oh god.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
no, it's not canon.
You want to drink about it? Yeah.
She won't let me see the
The
kids.
kids.
She took all my money.
Her name
Again,
is
is there anything that Sam wants to do here before you all leave?
Sam, is there anything you want to do?
I want to go fuck with the junk shop.
God damn.
Oh my.
I thought she was gonna
She's
say
looking-
something else.
She's looking for
I wanna
used
go fuck.
vibrators.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought she was gonna
No.
say that.
So she wants to go to the junk shop.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You walk in. There's really no one in there, besides just an older-looking man behind a counter.
My boy.
I want to go talk to the guy behind the counter and pester him. Well, not pester him, but talk to him.
Heckle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heckle him. God damn it, I dropped my necklace. God fuck me!
How we doing? How can I help you?
What's
God,
the
he touched
biggest...
smoke a lot.
Oh god, I accidentally picked her up. I gotta go clean my cursor.
What's the skeeviest thing you got in this joint?
The what?
The skeeviest thing you got in this joint.
What do you mean, skeevy?
What the fuck are you doing?
I was putting my necklace back and things started falling down.
Everything is falling down.
Things that shoot violent projectiles.
So,
Railgun.
guns.
I don't really sell. I just got like scrap junk and broken shit. I don't really have any weapons here.
But I'm asking if there's anything that some dumbass has thrown away.
Not that I've seen.
Do you mind if I go pick through the rubble?
Sure, I guess. I don't know if you're gonna find anything.
Please be a good time.
Alright. Alright, so I guess you go into the junkyard and I guess you can roll perception, see if you see anything.
16, what would that be under?
It's intelligence.
18.
I guess you see an old harpoon gun that used to be used to hunt something that out in the desert.
A giant ass whale.
Dude, get the fucking energy gun from Star Wars Rebels that the clones use hunting that worm.
Is there only that or is there more?
And that's about it for that'd be a weapon. No, we can't hear you sound.
Fuck it, let's go fuck with the
Oh,
harpoon.
no, I heard you now.
Oh, you did?
Kidding. So what do you want? You want to just pick up a harpoon gun?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You start walking back towards the counter with the harpoon gun.
Why are you buying a harpoon gun?
What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Do whatever you want.
I guess I'm just gonna ask the guy if I owe him anything for it.
I mean, you run a business. I guess I could let that go for like 60 credits.
Fuck, I'm giving over the credits. Where are my credits at?
I put mine in my equipment. I didn't break that. You broke that.
What? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Shut up.
My credits are to someone.
They're
Well,
not down at the bottom? Did you put them at the top?
What I missed?
maybe.
Sam's buying a
Harpoon gun.
yeah.
Last I saw,
Second
the
guess.
last thing I have for Chris Sam is you have 240 credits.
That sounds about right. Yeah, because I had 300 and I don't know what else I've bought.
You paid someone like 50 for some information in one in a cantina.
Oh, yeah, and like a couple drinks. That's right. Okay. So it's 240. I'm down to like.
180.
Yeah.
All right, you handed the money and you're good to go.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna head back to where everyone else is.
All right, and now it goes to Crusade. Crusade, is there anything you want to do on this point?
He already went because he was first.
Oh yeah, fair point. I forgot you jumped ahead. All right. So that completes the whole that shit. So now it goes into getting ready to go. So you guys, you all set to go on your ship. I guess this question goes to Lewis, as far as I'm aware, unless you guys made another decision or want to vote again. He's still the crew lead. How do you want to go about this? Sorry, Brewmark has already decided that he'll be having Yellow Squadron up in the air, just in case. They'll be sitting one jump outside of the Theta system as like kind of like, oh shit, we need backup. But besides that, it's up to you what else you want to bring. If you want to blow troops into the transport and have them wait, if you just want to go just you guys, if you want to take the X-Wing, if you want to leave the X-Wing. So now you can kind of plan how it's going to set up.
Who's our X-Wing pilot?
It was Breaker last time because he had the second highest piloting after Sound.
Breaker,
Yeah.
would you like to bring the X-Wing?
Sure.
Alright, we'll bring the X-Wing.
I feel like, hold on. We're going to an Imperial station, right?
Well, it's an Imperial on a very backwater planet to the point that it's a very, very small Imperial garrison. They're kind of more just there to say they have troops. It's more run by the local syndicate than the Imperials themselves.
Okay.
Do we know how much, if they have much AA?
Like an AA. I mean, they'll have what they have. As they have, as you know, the mission briefing said, the Nebulon B was originally pretty much their security free in the system. They don't really have anything else because they are trying to requisition something to be replaced. So as of right now, they would just have whatever small leftover fleet they would have there anyways.
Got it. Okay. Do we have any extra troops than what we have right on, as in ground forces, other than what we have on the map right now?
I have 100,000 Droidekas in it.
Jesus Christ.
I will use all of them, thank you.
I'm joking.
Scary.
Yeah, because what you have 13 on the board right now, spread out, and a total of 20. So you have 7 more troops in your guys's
Bring
army.
those 7 with us.
I don't know.
Well, let's look at the current garrison map. I feel like we have a pretty good handle.
Yeah, but 1 or 2 people, I mean, I can do that in a heartbeat. It's not that hard to kill 1 or 2 people.
I feel like we should like at least take maybe 1 or 2 with us. Leave the rest of them in like reserves just to.
So how many troops extra do we have?
At 7.
We have 7 troops extra.
Yes, we have 7 troops in reserve.
You have 13 spread throughout the city.
We'll take 2 troops.
All right.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Just 2.
To raid a station. Okay.
Okay,
Well, it's okay. Stealth is optional, but you still.
Well,
will
remember, it's
allow
not.
this.
You gotta remember,
Stealth is
it's not.
optional.
You gotta remember, it's not a station. It's a spaceport. It's not
Yeah.
just like an Imperial battle station.
wait, what's the difference?
There will be many ships there.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
just the
We shall
Imperials.
take all of them.
So what if we just take all the droids for good measure?
No.
So what are we doing?
So you guys
All
still
the
have.
droids.
You have two. You're loading. You're bringing 2 extra men. That'll be on the transport. That'll be again waiting with the yellow squadron. 1 jump away. So if you need be, you could contact them and they could come help you. Breakers taking the X-wing, and the rest of you guys are loading up into the XEV.
All right.
Actually, for the 2 extra troops, could we have them on the ship that we're going on as defense for the ship?
Why?
I mean,
No, because if someone walks into our ship and blows it up,
well, you gotta
that's
remember your
kind
ship.
of a
You
big
have
issue.
you
yeah, I
have
was about to say,
this motherfucker. You have
You know,
this
you-
motherfucker.
You gotta remember, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But,
You-
but there's also the fact that fucking if we bring this transport, we'll just be using more resources, and fucking there's a chance that the transport will fucking get.
Yeah, I'd rather leave transport here.
And also, I would
Yeah.
like to note that Sound eating his mic while trying to say something.
Like I said,
Yeah.
well, what he's trying to say is, you gotta remember, your ship kind of has a pretty decent built-in defense system in SL6.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
but fucking there, it'd be nice just to have 2 actual people on there.
Don't worry, you have Drek.
Yeah, Kalani's still asleep on there.
We wouldn't have to wait for the fucking transport to go through hyperspace to get to us. We could just call them like fucking instantly.
So do you want to have the 2 troops loaded
So wait,
on?
is our backup this ship here? The new
Well,
one?
if we don't,
So your backup as of right now is your 3 headhunters. They're gonna be yellow squadrons gonna be waiting outside of the system.
I say we bring the
Okay.
fucking 2 rebels with the ship with on us with the Corvette.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. I want the troopers.
Yeah,
because-
so leave the
Just a
New
waste.
Dawn back at
Yeah,
fucking
New Dawn does not need to come with it.
And I mean fucking two fucking soldiers have an entire transport ship to themselves.
Yeah, that's
That
not
sounds
necessary.
pretty stupid.
I
They would
need
just
them
be
out.
sitting.
No.
All right,
just
so
be sitting
that
there playing
means
poker.
you still have 13 troops here, 2 with you, 5 in reserves in the barracks.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Any other kind of configuration you want to do before you all head out?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Can I,
Can't think
can
of
I
any.
just add something?
Yep.
General Kalani fucking explodes.
What?
He said General Kalani fucking explodes.
Are you
Who's General Kalami again?
are you just saying is that you saying you're done with D&D with us, Strick?
No.
What? You just done with the Kalani?
Oh yeah, I'm done with Kalani.
You want to make a different character?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Kalani shut down.
Oh.
Fucking
so-
thrown
Okay,
in
no,
the-
I'll be more elegant than that. We'll just say Kalani suddenly said that he has to attend to other business, disembarked on the last planet that you guys were on or whatever.
All right.
Yay. That's
I'll
better.
speak to you, Dark, later about the next character I have, and we'll deal with that later.
It's
Alright.
Great Admiral Trek.
No.
We have a turncoat.
And,
It's okay, it's
Admiral
okay. I'm
Drake, I
still
love it.
fighting for the separatist cause. It's okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh
I have
god.
a bad
It's
feeling.
just
No,
the
no.
ghost of
Of
being a
Count Dooku.
robot, because then I'm limited to that.
Yeah, the
personality.
ghost of the fucking Force Ghost of Count Dooku.
No, guys, I just thought of the
Headless.
best character for Drek. Grand
Oh, and I
Admiral
want
Drek, who has a
F5.
separatist army.
Where's your
of
where's
fucking
your
Imperial
piece?
soldiers.
Oh, there it is. So yeah, I was wondering where fucking Lewis's character was. All right, so again, just to go over again, just finalization in the CR70 XEV, you'll have all of you guys minus Breaker, who's going to be in the X-wing flying as well, and you're going to have
Else
two
read
two
Baker's
two
name
Spectre
as
troops, 2 Spectre troops inside the XEV because Spectre Company was the company that was under Sergeant Brumach's command when they joined you guys, and then you're going to have Yellow Squadron away at a jump outside the.
Already.
All right. So with that all being said, SL6, welcomes you guys aboard. Asks, hey, so what are we up to?
Who's talking?
SL6.
SL6s. Someone-
Let the person who usually pilots take over that.
Yeah. Sound.
Yes.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Send us to the fucking system we're going to.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna enable hyperdrive and go.
Okay, well that
On
answered
planet in the-
SL6's question. SL6 denies and shoots.
I'll be back. My dinner's here.
Damn, what a shame.
All right.
I'm scared that the fucking big fuck off droid is named SL6. Can we get a fucking like? Can we get a fucking upgrade for SL6? Oh,
Who the fuck just fucked that?
Who just did that?
That was Crusade. I heard him say, "Oh fuck."
yeah.
Crusade.
Dude, I'm sorry. My.
You know how long it took this man to get this working?
Here. Listen, I just really need to unbind that fucking button.
What button? Wait.
L to unlock, like on freeze. Son of I can't
Why
get
do
it.
you
I won't
hit
really
L to
get.
begin with?
You would have. I think you would have to
Because it's
reload
right
the
next.
map.
It's right next to my fucking push to talk
The fuck's your push to talk?
colon.
Why do
is
you make
colon
your
your
push to
push to
talk
talk?
colon?
What the fuck?
That is an.
Fuck you.
Why are you on heroin?
That is un. Well, I mean, he did mix vodka and NyQuil together.
Wait, what? Why are you a crackhead?
Just reported, Sam. There's a difference.
Well, we lost that piece. That board's part of the board's gone now. I just don't want it to go through because it's hard to build from the bottom to the top because that was the bottom piece.
There's just now a big ass hole on the table.
Yes.
Yes. No, there we go.
All right. So again, you guys, make your first jump. Everything goes fine. Make your second jump. SL6 gives you guys the heads up. They're going to be dropping out of fucking hyperspace into the Theta system. You guys drop out of fucking hyperspace. X-wing flying is close and tie. Yellow Squadron stayed behind the last jump, just in case. And you guys can see the system, the large spaceport kind of off, floating above the large planet below. It's a relatively, industrial-looking city. You can see all the lights glowing from space. And then around you, you're going to see a little bit of ship bustling. Marauder class ship, a couple smaller, looks like pirate kind of fighters around it, kind of. And then you see off to the other port, on the port-hand side of the ship, a few Imperial ships just kind of doing their patrol around the spaceport. And you get a comms. So comms comes through. This is Theta Spaceport to unidentified Corvette. Please identify yourself.
What should I say? I have no fucking clue.
Would you like me to say? This is CR70XCV. We are going to dock. We are asking permission to dock to the nearest docking bay. How copy?
Theta Station copies. What's the purpose for your visit here today?
Trading, refueling.
All right, go ahead and proceed to Hangar Bay 1. What's the deal with the that fighter you guys have in tow? Is he going to be staying in orbit, or what's the plan?
I actually haven't asked him yet. Let me ask him right now. He's not hostile. Maybe he's sexist.
Jeez.
Hey, Brick, what do you want to do? You want to land with us, or do you want to stay in orbit for possible bombing rounds?
I'll stay in orbit for scouting / bombing rounds as well.
Alrighty.
All right,
Control, do you copy?
10-4. We'll be our tractor beam is going to pull you guys into the bay. So ship moves up. The station kind of kicks in, pulls the ship in to the bay, and brings you to the nearest fucking spot where you can connect up. So, which time you guys all start to get off, or actually, I'll let you guys decide how you want to do it. So you docked up. There's the tube that brings you into the station from there.
Alrighty. So,
all right, everyone, wake up! Come
on. Yeah. You guys can more do this as like a discussion before you want to do turn.
All right. Do you guys want to look around, see the shops and all that before?
Sure, because if we do it after, we're probably going to be fucking...
Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do it after. I just wanted to ask in case.
Yeah, no, we should. I wouldn't take too much time on that. I'd say
Question.
like skim through. If we find something we like, buy it. And...
Does SL6 know what we're doing here, or is he just chillaxing?
SL6 always knows what's going on.
Understandable. Carry on.
SL6 is God.
SL6 probably knows
that
the
would
meaning
actually
of
be
life.
a fucking amazing fucking twist.
Plot twist.
Okay. All right, let's get out, look at the shops, talk around.
SL6.
Let's do this shit textbook, boys.
But I can't read.
All right, who is the first?
I need a medic bag.
Who goes
Go-
first?
Going first is sound.
As I load my
Stump
shotgun
Rock
shells. Textbook,
Alrighty.
boys. Textbook.
That's
guess
your
I'll
mice
leave
going in and
it,
out.
and look around from around where we are docked. See where there is to go.
All right, you step out of the docking tube into the main station. On your left, you see a big sign that says Cantina, a couple of shops on your right, a large social area, and then a couple other tubes connecting to other parts of the spaceport.
What kind of shops are they?
You see a weapons shop appears. You see, a lot of weapons in the front. Next to that, it seems they sell some sort of like vehicles. They have like hollow emitters of what they have for sale. What appears to be like a general goods kind of supplies
I
along that
want
area.
to walk into the vehicle shop.
All right.
How the fuck you gonna get a vehicle on a ship?
It happens all the time.
I have my ways.
Let's duct tape it to the outside.
He's gonna barrel roll it in.
All right, you walk in. You see some relatively nicely dressed people perusing the different holograms of the different vehicles and things along that such. And then you see a rather well dressed Rhodian behind the counter.
I'm gonna walk up to that Rhodian. Say, hey, what kind of vehicles you selling here?
I guess that all depends. What do you want to buy?
Well, I'm not really looking for anything in particular. Just maybe something.
Are you looking for something that goes fast? Are you looking
I
for
want something
go
that goes
boom?
real fast.
You want something that goes real fast.
Real fast.
Well,
Real fast, Shiv. Real fast.
fast.
well, we have a couple of speeder bikes and we got a couple of swoops. Depends on what kind of style you want.
Can I perhaps look at these speeder bikes?
Sure.
I'll
My
be right
proudest
back,
one
guys.
and my fastest one
I'll be right
is
back.
probably it's an older but a goodie. It's the AR Tech Z4 74. Sorry, Z. It's older. It's from the old Republic, but boy does she go fast.
Dark, do you have a picture of this that I can?
That's the Bark Speeder.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
I mean, they're hard to come by, so I could let it go for like maybe 800 credits.
I'll talk to some of my friends and I'll come back. Make sure it's not gone by the time I get back.
Sounds good.
Then I guess I'll leave. And then I guess, yeah, I'll just end my turn.
All right, so from there it'll go to Lewis.
Alrighty, I'm going to firstly go in the weapon shop and walk up to the guy behind the counter.
All right, just a young, man. Looks like it was just your average weapon shop. Some newer stuff, some older stuff, kind of, your general odds and ends. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking for blasters, some unusual things as well. Anything you got that looks different?
What do you mean by different?
Anything you would consider uncommon.
I sell weapons above a very, very busy and less than reputable planet. There's nothing here that ever takes, me by surprise anymore.
That's fair. Any swords?
Swords? I got a couple decent vibro blades. I got a couple vibro staffs. But it's a dying industry. Not a lot of people like going hand to hand anymore.
Yeah. Anything from the Republic and prior?
I mean, I guess my proudest thing is it's a vibro dagger. Supposedly from the man that sold it to me. It was used by the commandos of the Old Republic.
Hmm. Is that the one that's like mounted to your wrist?
No,
Those are the clone commandos.
Well, I'm talking about clone commandos, but they also carried them and the arcs carried a actual physical knife that they keep in their chest.
Okay. Because it was the one that goes on like your wrist. I definitely buy that.
Yeah.
Fucking Assassin's Creed.
I thought you were gonna start talking about me first, but never mind.
Where is your blaster pistol section, if you have one?
Hey, follow me. Steps from around the corner, brings you over to an area, and you see a large array of blaster pistols, ranging from your everyday to your slightly more expensive Westars. This is what I got here for you.
God damn.
Nice. I am looking for an A180 or any of the parts that can go to the different configurations of it.
I mean, it's a relatively popular weapon. It goes pretty quick whenever I have it on. I do have some of the accessories still in stock for it. I have the extended stock configuration that can help turn it more into the rifle setting, but that's all I really have in stock right now.
How much are you willing to let that one go for?
I'll let it go for maybe we'll go like 45 credits.
Oh, what about 35?
You're starting to hurt me with that one. I can go 40.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
All right. Hands you over. Takes the 40 credit. Anything else I can help you with?
Well, kind of in the. We're here. Wait a minute. Let me look to see what I'm actually effective with. Hold up. Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Are you aware of the? I'm not entirely sure what they call it, but it's what the scout troopers have as a little blaster pistol that they have. Real powerful, little kind of like a
Imperial Scout Troopers.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? That little holdout blaster.
Yeah, I do.
That's not a holdout blaster. That is their blaster.
It's the EC-17.
Let me see. Let me see this a second.
It's called the EC-17 holdout blaster.
Yeah, it is a holdout blaster. Yeah, looking for an EC-17 holdout blaster.
I mean, it's a pretty common. I mean, it's mostly Imperial. Maybe I blast. I got a couple. But I have yet to keep that one more on the down low. The Imperials don't really like it when I just sell their tech to random people around the station. So I mean, it's a bit of a risk on me. I could let it go at one go for about 125 credits.
125. Jeez. All right, let's do a little bit of negotiating here. What about 100?
120.
110.
118.
114.
119.
Wait. 115, highest I can go on it.
All right, I'll let it go for 115.
Alright, thank you so much, sir. Let me go back down to my money again.
And Lewis, Shiv says it's haggling.
What?
Shiv says it's haggling something.
What did I
Don't,
say?
don't, I don't fucking know.
I think he called it like heckling or something.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not paying attention.
With both.
I don't care. But yeah, I'll give you the money for that.
All right, you do the transaction, and he hands you the pistol.
Alrighty. I put that into a holster on my leg. And well, I guess I can just continue asking questions, can I?
I mean, I guess if you want.
Actually, I'm essentially out of money. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, long shot.
Yo, what's up?
Your turn.
I'm arguing with Shiv.
Okay, I have 145.
Oh, that lag. Well, is this? Hold on. We're gonna enter. So I'm assuming I can see all this. Can I see like into the social area?
Yeah, you're walking around.
Walking around. Is the social area just like a open area with like some chairs?
Yeah, it's like open area, chairs, tables, people kind of around it, hanging out.
All right. Next question: Is the Nebulon? Is it like docked exterior where you can see it on the
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah, you can see kind of through. You can see part of it through a window. There's a docking tube, but that's on another section of the ship through like this corridor here. So you don't necessarily in that area.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna kind of look out the window at the ship and be like, what's up with that? Just out in the open, see if anyone replies.
Oh, man takes a swig of his drink, turns around, says, "Oh, that. It used to always be flying around here. No one knows really exactly what it did. They kind of hooked it up to the docking tube, and they've had droids unloading, loading, and kind of just working on it. Don't really know exactly what they're doing to it.
So it's kind of just sitting there for no reason then?
I mean, I don't know what goes on here. It's a very hustling, bustling kind of place.
Ah. Alrighty then. Guess from that. Guess I'll do perception check. Check this. See if there's this hallway. I don't know. We'll figure out we'll look this way.
Figure out what's up.
We'll look down the hallway and see what's going on.
All right, roll.
What? Oh god. Shut up, Shiv. What'd you say, Dark?
So go ahead and roll.
Okay. D20?
Yeah.
What is that adding to?
Intelligence for perception.
10.
All right. You see some clones. You see some stormtroopers on the other side, kind of walking around. A couple of well-armed Trandoshans. And then you see two Rhodians arguing. One of the Rhodians, storms up, heads towards the docking bay of the ship. Oh, my game froze.
Cool.
Oh, there it is. All right. You see one of the Rhodians arguing towards the. You have to head towards the ship after the argument, and the other one storming his way out and making his way to the cantina.
Oh.
I thought that was a fucking Trandoshan, not a Rhodian from far away. So I was about to say, hold up.
Wait a second, Chief. Alright. Assume it's still my turn.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the cantina. Check it out.
Son of a fucking bitch.
What?
Hold on. I gotta get a paper towel. I just spilled my dip spit.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, get fucking nated. Be right back.
What happened?
He accidentally spilt his dip spit.
Oh.
Oh, like tobacco juice, mouth iced tea, icky shit.
In the fucking almost 2 years I've been dipping, I've only spilt my bottle 3 times. This makes 4.
I just found out something.
All right. So you walk into the cantina. You see hustle and bustle, people everywhere. It's a very popular. People of all walks of life. Some richer people, kind of in the kind of segregate a little bit though, drinking together, and a rougher crowd. And then you notice the Rhodian from before sitting at the fucking counter, slugging down drinks. And then you can. Oh my
Grogneck.
god, assassin! Turn your fucking mic off.
Grogneck.
Fucking assassin!
I
Grogneck.
don't control the Grogneck. The Grogneck controls me.
And you can roll perception if you'd like as well.
Alright. We're gonna roll perception to just look at the bar. I guess kind of just see like if there's any open seats next to him.
That's all you're searching for?
I mean, I guess search for other stuff too, but just get it all full layout. 17.
17?
Yeah.
Alright. You notice there are open seats at the bar. You start to notice a little bit more that there's like it appears to be a group of bounty hunters separated from everyone else, a group of workers kind of separate from everybody else, and you see a group of Gamorreans also separated from everybody else as well. And then again, you still notice the fact that Rodian is sitting there drinking at the counter.
That was clearly yes, Shiv. I know that was a 14, but plus my intelligence, you dumb fuck. God.
Big brain.
Big brain. All right, I'm gonna sit down like a seat away from the Rhodian and like wave at the bartender.
All right, bartender comes over. How can I help you?
I need a drink, but nothing too strong, you know.
All right, the spirit should be enough. It's 2 credits.
All right, here you go.
All right, takes your 2 credits. Slaps down on like a nice glass with some sort of like yellow-looking liquid in it.
All right, then I'll take that and I'll swig it a little bit. And I look over to the roadie and I'm like, hey, you down that too much, man?
It's been a rough day, all right?
Hey, yeah, you know it, man. Can't.
I just...
Go ahead.
I don't know. I just wonder why people change. As you can tell, he's slightly inebriated.
Change how?
It's like you think you know somebody, and then they go ahead and change who they are, their stance, and their morals, and it's just I just don't get it.
So you don't get it?
No.
I don't get it either, man. Why can't people just be the same? It'd just be easy, you know?
Yeah, it's like, everything was fine before the Imperials tried to reach a little too far. And then you are like, all right, we're not gonna fucks with the Empire. And then next thing we're making deals with the Empire. And I don't like that.
Making deals with the Empire? Why are you doing that, man?
I'm not doing it. My boss is.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Also, 1 second, Shiv, what the fuck, dude? You can't say that in my chat.
Oh, do I gotta get onto him?
Mod Gang, where's Mod Gang?
Yeah, well, come on, Mod Gang, do your job.
Don't worry, Mod Gang is coming. Mod Gang is coming. What?
Alright, what did you last say?
You just said, I forgot what he said last. He just kind of hiccuped and was like, yeah.
Hey, I've been on some pretty fucked up places that work with the Empire, and it's not great. I feel like you mean, dude. You can't.
Oh, I'm back on the lip.
Shiv, I will ban you. Don't make me ban you from my chat.
Alright. Alright, well, it's like, I'd like to get out of here. This new deal, I mean, the boss is just so powerful, it's just nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I get that. I used to live on Terrace, you know? Damn, on the lower levels.
I guess the best thing to come out of this is I got promoted. I mean, I guess that's a win.
Hey, promotion, you get more money, man.
Not really. I
Not
just get my own ship.
Oh, your own ship. What kind of ship is it?
Nothing too fancy. Just a old CR-70.
CR-70. Wow, man, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah, but with the boss's fancy new frigate, I mean, I'm not gonna really get to do much.
Yeah. But you have a ship you can now leave, you know?
Not when he can blast me out of the fucking sky before I can get away.
I guess you're right. I didn't think about that.
But what if he couldn't?
Akan doesn't really take kindly to traders.
Yeah.
But a bunch of us, we don't want to work with the Empire, you know?
That's understandable. You should probably I would say you could probably get some other people that might share the same feelings and try to stop that. But if your boss has got a brand new frigate, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
I don't know where to go from here.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion
Ask him
check.
to join us.
Hey, you know this funny thing? Me and a group of friends
Well-
are thinking of yoinking that for.
Dude, I could do that. You're gonna join us, or else I'm gonna kill you.
Well, you see, my friend, me and my crew, we just arrived on the station, and we're new around here, trading and stuff like that. If you could help us show the land, you might give you a spot on the crew,
I mean, I already got my own crew. I just can't do much to get out of here. I'm kind of, tied down.
All right, now we're into persuasion. What's my persuasion?
Have you heard of that new place that's popped up? I hear it's pretty cool. It's
Where the
small,
fuck
but
is
it's
Persuasion?
Have you heard of Fuck
We
the
have
Empire?
rancors.
I hear that their main force fucking took down 5 Rancors. Pretty cool.
All right, calm down. It was only 4, and 3 of them were babies.
Yeah. And I
A
climbed on
Rancor
one.
is a Rancor.
Boobs are boobs.
What would persuasion go
He
under?
has a point.
Would it be
That business with the children doesn't count.
would that be under charisma? Do you have that to your charisma?
I think that'd be charisma.
All right, we're gonna do
Persuasion.
persuasion. Like, hey man, look, you didn't hear this from me, but fucking the nearby planet, like a couple jumps away, it's under new management. They might be looking for some people to help them make a fleet. All right. It's like you might have a place there if you help me with my goal today. I will roll. That didn't work. All right. That didn't
See
work.
you later.
Well,
Talking to you.
there goes that.
It's time to start lighting shit up.
That would
Wait,
be
we
a
don't even know
3.
we don't even know which fucking hangar it is. In
Get fucked. Fuck you, Shiv.
Shiv, watch your fucking language! God says on the
is
bottom
Dark just not here?
Dark is
I'm
dead.
here. I'm waiting for him to decide what he's doing.
I did. I told you. Well, perception failed, so I'm waiting for his response.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
What do you
whatever.
get?
I got a 3.
Oh God.
Yeah, I got a 1 plus my 2. It's not good.
All right. Well,
Well, he still has to counter roll.
I'll give you this. I mean, like I said, if
He
there were,
did
if
make a promising point.
it wasn't for that frigate, maybe I'd want to get out of here. But as long as Akimo's got that, or fucking Akan, fucking wow, words,
You know,
has
too
that
drunk.
frigate. Yeah, he's a little drunk. But I mean, I guess me and my boys want to get out of here. But as long as he has that new ship, not much we can do.
Also, Shiv, fuck you.
Thank you.
Before I end my turn, I'm gonna look at the bartender, wave him down. I was like, "Hey, one more drink for my pal here," and I point to our Rhodian friend.
Get him more drunk.
Teach a coop on the ship.
Alright.
A coup.
Right, he takes another 2 credits from me and slides a drink over. Hey, thanks, man.
Anything for you. I gotta head on out.
Alright.
Hey, Dark.
What?
Holding your breath.
No, the hiccups are fake, dumbass. It's for the fact that he's drunk. I was like, why is she telling me to hold my breath?
She wants you to die. Of course.
Yeah, just
Just hold your breath until you no longer can.
Dude, problems
And then
solved.
continue.
Who the fuck renamed one of the Spectre units? Who renamed the Spectre Troopers?
What?
Oh, dude, Billy and John.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Nah. Hold up, Chief. Don't worry.
Alright, well, if long shot, you done with your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Dude, it's gotta
Finally
be
done.
Billy and Hank.
Alright, as
Bobby and
your
Hank.
breaker, I guess.
It's gotta be Billy and Joel.
Breaker, is there anything you want to do while you're in space?
Dan.
Sorry, I just got back. What?
Anything you want to do while you're up, flying around in space? It's your turn.
Lieutenant Dan,
You
you ain't
better
got
make
no
that jump
legs.
117.
Hold on, I'm trying to hear what fucking
Um,
Breaker's saying.
What is the current situation? Because I was gone for longer than I wanted.
They're just kind of right now still exploring the station, feeling things, and you're kind of just still floating around in space in your X-Wing.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we said that there were Imperial patrols in space, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to try and, see what exactly they are.
Alright, roll perception.
Okay, D20 then. Where is the D20 dice? Where is it? This D20? Yeah, that's D20. I got a 13.
Alright.
Oh wait, I didn't add in my special... what bonus was it again?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. So that's a +3, so 16.
Alright, you notice there is a, Raider class, Corvette that's kind of on the edge of the system, kind of holding out there by the, the side. There's a group of TIE fighters that are kind of just patrolling around the front of the station. And then there's a Gonzati Corvette with an additional squadron of fighters that are just kind of holding. And then off to your other side, you notice what appears to have pirate markings on it, Marauder cruiser, and a group of fighters flying around that as well.
Okay. I think then what I'm gonna do is simply keep monitoring the situation until like they get close to
conflict between them.
That would almost be funny, but I think that would take a bit.
Battle Royale?
Does anyone else see what Dark's doing?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking funny. The fucking X-Wing is drifting in space.
How do you drift an X-Wing?
Don't worry, we drifted to CR7.
Yeah,
It's alright. I was saying,
wait for
sound did fucking drift the fucking CR70 last time.
But yeah, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna monitor both these parties and see if they're gonna do anything. And when
And when they do start opening fire, I'd like to run the fuck away.
Yo, I want to capture
Well,
that Raider.
I'm gonna monitor it closer to when our people are gonna capture the frigate.
Take the TIE fighters.
I don't know if the fucking Imperial station above our current home planet would take too kindly to us bringing back a fucking Imperial.
Don't worry about it.
Take the TIE fighters.
It's their reinforcements.
They just kind of look at that nanny.
Wait a minute. Hey, that's illegal.
That's illegal. What?
Alright.
Say something, bitch.
So from there, fucking before Longshot is able to get up kind of from the seat, he accidentally bumps into someone as they're walking by.
God damn it.
And spills their drink.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That person is a relatively older looking man called Cough Assassin.
And he.
The hell?
Oh.
Ah, shit, man. I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine.
He should have made a reference of like, I don't like you.
I just.
Damn, Mason, you look like hammered shit.
Got him.
God dang it.
I just realized, since since Lewis is a Jedi, is there an increased chance that we'll fucking fight Darth?
We'll probably find
You
an
already
Inquisitor.
fought those unnamed fucking heavy enforcers on Agamar.
Oh yeah, they were like Inquisitor wannabes.
They have a name,
Yeah,
but you haven't discovered that yet.
We like to call them fuckboys.
We like to call them.
All right.
Just like I'm gonna call Mr. Blackstag here.
You don't know my last name. Shut up, bitch.
Or do I?
All right, we'll go. I mean, this is your this is your chance, fucking assassin. You're in the D&D. Do what you need to do.
You're in the D&D.
Well, I responded to him.
I know. Like I didn't mean. Sorry for it. What's an old timer like you doing here?
Well, I'm a fucking bounty hunter, if you can't tell.
Well, you're a clone trooper, right? Aren't you?
Yeah.
Shit, dude, I seen your face somewhere.
Oh yeah, Luna Crusade.
Where the fuck?
Shit,
Hold
you
on,
look
let me
familiar.
roll a d20 see if I remember.
Crusade.
Shit, I don't remember.
He fucking called and be like, "Hey, I found
Banger,
you."
you look like hammered shit.
Crusade! What the? Wait,
About.
hold on. Banger, what the fuck are you doing here? When did you get older?
What the fuck is Banger?
He's a crew member of mine. What the fuck?
Wait a minute, who are you?
Who are you?
Are you?
older? Why can't I move my own joints?
Order in this cantina.
Crusade and frickin' Assassin start having like frickin' personality
They're not even
disorders or
talking to
something.
each other. It's like, dude, you got a brother by Banger?
I'm a fucking clone trooper.
That's it!
Was.
Hey, wait, fuck.
Hey, wait, fuck.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Well, sorry for knocking your drink over, but
It's fine.
Longshot just pulls out a gun on him.
shit, I'm not beating his ass, not yet.
Not yet.
Assassin's character's dead in like the first 5 seconds.
Well,
Honestly.
sorry for knocking your drink over. I'll be on my way.
Alright.
Who's next after me?
And then he never joined the
Oh, it's
party.
Crusade.
Asshole.
Well,
Yeah,
no, it's
fuck
Assassin's
you.
turn. It's Assassin's turn. He can do what else he wants. He's in the game now.
I'm gonna just go put my helmet on and kind of walk out of the cantina.
Why can't...
Kind of just
Hey,
cry in the
Dark!
corner.
You walk out, you bump into me.
What?
Shiv is wondering why you can't join D&D.
Because no one likes Shiv.
Got
He's not cool enough.
There you go, Shiv.
I mean, if
There's
he,
your
if he if he wants to make a character, I guess.
There you go, Shiv. Talk to Dark later. But
Alright,
then I won't
so
have
I
anyone
mean-
watching my stream, so...
Are you done with your turn, Assassin? I guess.
Yeah, I kind of want to have an interaction with Banger, but I'm pretty sure he's still on the ship.
Yeah. So,
Well, he's
so you're
next,
also hanging
so-
out. There you go. So you're hanging out by the entrance. Banger, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I fucking walk. I guess I'm the last one off, and I walk in. I kind of like stand at the fucking entrance for. With Gong
I
Joy
just-
that stop.
I just look, I'm like, oh shit, there's 2 of them! I think I'm too drunk for this!
Slide. My toast is.
And I look at Assassin like, oh, fuck me.
And then Assassin's like, oh yes.
No, I'm
You
fucking.
have 2 clones. Fuck, is that masturbation?
That's
Probably.
exactly what I said one time.
No, it's incest because they're technically brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
No, I'm going to try and avoid him.
I shall research.
Lewis is right though.
Yeah, and I want to make my way to the social area and have a fucking. Okay,
That
so
must
my
have been
my
the guy
plan,
that
my
called
oh
Big.
fuck, ouch.
What the
Gonk!
fuck, man?
God,
But watch
No,
where
no.
you're going.
No, okay, my plan was to move to the social area and grab a seat facing the fucking board, like the fucking pathway here to the Imperial.
But watch
Just-
out. Gog
just
droid is
watch
coming for
fucking-
you.
Dude,
Oh.
he's too drunk. Oh. Oh.
Just fall
What
over.
fucking fell back into the canteen?
He fell through a wall.
No,
Hey, you're
like,
gonna have to pay for that, you son of a bitch!
no, like, I'm thinking of it, it's like one of those fucking like ditch bars at like those fucking, I don't know what they're, but like they're only like fucking stairs and it's like a railing.
Oh yeah.
You just fall over the railing into a fucking like poker table or some shit.
God damn you, son of a bitch, motherfucker, go out
No,
there.
but anyway, I'm gonna fucking take a seat at the social.
I had a good hand, you son of a bitch.
All right. Anything else you
wasn't
want to do?
me.
I want to watch the fucking okay, so basically I just want to have my eyes locked on the passageway leading to the Imperial area and the fucking doorway leading to the fucking Pirates area or Syndicates area.
All right.
Fucking like a
great ammo.
yeah, like a fucking chameleon. I just have my eyes in separate directions.
I think that would hurt.
Nice addition to your laugh, assassin.
Yeah.
Got
I
him.
actually had to cough too, so you know.
Fucking. I actually, before I end my turn, I want to fucking put my old fucking clone engineer helmet on the table and start fiddling. That's how I end my turn.
So, wait, what? You got 3 eyes now? You're
Yes.
paying attention to like 2
He's
different
fake
areas at the
tampering
same
with it.
time.
Gonk Droid's looking at.
Yeah,
one,
Gonk
right?
Droid's got a
Yeah.
camera in it.
The Gonk Droid's
I
got
still
eyes
can-
on the fucking.
I still control Gonk
Oh,
Droid too.
all right. All right. Well, yeah, I skipped her. She doesn't matter. But Sam, it's your turn. By accident.
I want to go to the general goods.
Oh god.
When she has more I like how Sam is just interested in shopping and we're all interested in story.
I have a purpose to my foolishness. Fuck
No, you
off.
don't.
I am
Right.
looking
You
at
walk in
Baker's
you
ass.
walk in the store
You
and you
do not
see
look at my
your
ass.
average general good stuff and a young man behind the counter.
I'm gonna talk to him, and I want to ask if he has any medical supplies.
He tells he does. He's got your general like med kits, med packs, a couple back injectors, and just your general kind of first aid kind of equipment.
I want to get a couple med packs and I guess some first aid stuff.
I thought we were gonna start with ketamine.
All right, the med packs are gonna be 25 credits a pop, and like the back injectors will be 15 each.
Let me get 2 med packs and 2 of the injectors too. Fuck it.
So that's 90 plus 30, so 110 credits.
Go on a
Okey-dokey.
fucking. Go on a ketamine-induced rampage.
I just realized I don't even have money.
So you have
You start with
you, gotta
300.
you have 180, and it costs 120 for all you want to buy.
So I got 60 left. Okay, after I get done with there, I want to go fuck with the big boys.
What does that
What
mean?
does that even
What?
mean?
What is
Where the fuck is everyone and where's all the shit happening at?
Well, a
At
couple
the
people
social
just left the
area.
cantina.
Ooh, fuck. Cantina.
Banger is here.
Oh God, why'd you tell her there was a
Get shit
cantina?
faced, I swear to God.
If you get drunk,
I'm
we're
in the
leaving you
weapon
here.
shop. There's a speeder shop.
Okay, well, I
Um,
want to go get intel so that way we know what the fuck we're doing, what we're up against. So I'm going to the cantina and maybe I can ask for some shit there first.
Okay. You're in the cantina.
I'm walking up to the bar.
Do not give us away, you dumb bitch.
I'm not. I'm gonna order the cheapest drink they have, probably some cheap something or other. And then I'm just gonna keep an ear
Club
out
soda.
for club soda. That's your nest. And I'm gonna keep an ear out for what
I would like a
everyone's
water, please.
for what everyone's talking about.
I'd like pure water.
All right, the cheapest drinks 2 credits.
All right. I'll fork that over.
Fucking. All right, so you're down to 58 credits. All right, and you just kind of sitting there hanging out, and you just kind of hear the general chatter of everyone that's just kind of going about their day. It's a relatively busy cantina.
anyone in there that should take my interest?
You gotta roll perception.
9 plus. Would that be an intelligence check?
Yeah.
11.
Again, you kind of notice the same thing as before. Longshot did. There's general separation of everybody. You get your richer people hanging out, drinking together. Again, a group of what appears to be like bounty hunters. Your regular workers. Again, you notice a group of Gamorreans just kind of hanging out in the corner together, drinking.
Can I do another scan? And see
What-
try like for anything else, like another roll.
Are you looking for like something specific, or?
I'm trying to keep my ear out for any military activity.
Well, you didn't notice anyone that was in any imperial garb or anything along that line.
Okay. I think I want to finish my drink there and just go to the social area.
All right.
And then I'll just go to
Fuck. Get yeeted.
fucking yeet. And then I guess I'll just hang out with Banger and the other two, or the other one, and just keep an ear out again.
Right. I guess we'll just go back from the top again. Sound.
Okie dokie. So, I just want to know, are these two outside of the cantina now?
Yeah.
I guess since you dumbasses went over there, I guess I'll walk over and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
You have to shout. Holy fuck.
I can tell people don't like you. I mumble under my breath.
Oh.
Get fucked.
I can't fucking.
I like his sense. He knows things.
So, who the fuck are you? And I look over the assassin. Or whatever.
I'm just an old clone. Nothing to it.
You look pretty familiar. Just like, one of our...
Can we not make this a fucking running gag?
Listen.
Jeez.
I saw the other guy. Hey,
This is more of a running gag.
What
than
kind of
anything.
haircut does your character have?
I think he's fucking bald.
Listen, man. There's big differences between me and the other guy. One, I actually have hair on my head. Two,
Actually, your character's bald, and the Crusade's character actually has hair. At least the models. And
No,
yeah, model wise.
your
Yeah,
character
and also,
has
I'm
a
a
beard.
fucking-
He wears his armor on the outside, and I got this big ass cloak over mine.
I know, but your faces, that's...
Yeah.
I tend to remember
That's-
faces pretty well.
That's what a clone is.
You look
Yeah,
ugly as fuck.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
what you
This
doing
is a
here?
big bra moment, isn't it?
Why is a clone like you here?
Looking for work?
What kind of work?
It ain't really.
Bounty hunter?
Something like that.
Oh.
What's up?
I'm not much of a bounty hunter, but
What's your armament?
I know my way around business, so if you ever need any help, I'd be glad to help.
Alright.
I guess I'll wave away from them and walk back towards these guys and sit down.
all right. Well, I guess so. He's done. Lewis,
Yeah, what's up?
your turn.
I would like to. I'd like to ask the weapon shop guy if he's got any explosive things.
Yeah, I got a couple grenades and det packs.
Alrighty.
Gonna be right back again, guys.
Okay, have fun.
What kind of det packs you got here? These this big shit or?
Just your regular kind of on the fly. Nothing too crazy.
Oh, an IED.
Understood. How much those go for around here?
I'll go like 30 a pop.
30 a pop. And how much are your thermal detonators?
I sell them for like 20 pop.
How about I'll give you 45 for one of each.
All right.
I'll hand you over 45 credits.
And then he hands you a det pack and a thermal detonator.
Then I'm gonna go to the general goods store. And I'm going to ask about any any sort of weird crystals popping up. If he's got any weird crystals.
I mean, if you count weird jewelry, that's about all I got.
Anything that glows?
Nothing really.
Alrighty.
Are you seriously going for kyber crystals?
No. What about any sort of pack space or maybe some new clothing?
Like what kind of clothing?
Something that someone of my taste, as I'm in my robes, would like.
He points over to his area. He's got a couple of cloak, black, brown, white, and then he's also got a couple like satchels and things along those lines.
Alrighty. I take a look at the satchels, and I see one in particular that I like. I'm going to take it to him and ask him how much it is.
15 credits.
15 credits? Alrighty. I'll pay that.
Alright. Takes the money and hands over the satchel.
Alrighty. And then I already have a backpack, so that'll end my turn.
Alright. Long shot.
Yo, what's up? It's
It's your
Waza.
turn.
Oh, look at our deranged friend here. Just,
Who says I'm deranged?
I do. I'm just gonna walk. Right, what's this? Where does this go?
It's just got a sign over it that just says Arkin's Pride. Or Atkins Pride.
The fuck is this? Oh,
I mean,
fucking-
you can genuinely assume that it's the leads to where the gang has their base.
Pirate section then?
Yeah,
Does it have any importance to us? Let's see.
and it's got a data pad scanner to get into the entrance
Oh,
way.
okay. So it's like a locked door. Got it. Well, I don't know what to do until you fucking formulate a proper plan. So
Well, you guys can start formulating a proper plan. You
yeah,
guys-
I'm gonna chillax over here.
Do we
Who
fucking
the
know
fuck
if
is
it's
messaging me on Steam?
is it
It's
in the
me. I
fucking
had to explain
Imperial,
something to
or
you.
Is it in the fucking pirate section?
God damn it, assassin!
And neither.
What
Let's
is
hope
the
it's not
name of
neither.
what's the name of the ship that we're actually trying to get, or what kind of ship are we trying to get here?
It's a Nebulon B named the Crazy Ida.
Understood.
Alright, well, we're all chillaxing together. Except for Star.
Yep.
All right, you guys want to start like formulating a plan, or are you just gonna keep like going to shops?
Well, right. Have I noticed anyone fucking walking between like the Imperial or the fucking?
Just a couple of what appears to be pirates, will say, just carrying crates, like they're loading and unloading through that tube.
Are they going
They're-
in
they're
or
tra-
out of the
they're-
Atkins? fucking-
They're traveling to like a general path, like this. They just kind of come through, and go down.
Okay,
The
so
point again
through-
is just to steal the Crazy Ada, correct?
Yes.
Understood.
And I think due to deduction, since they're bringing crates out of the fucking, wait, oh fucking goddamn it, I'm an idiot. I just realized
What's the matter?
What?
it's fucking marked.
What?
It's marked docking tube, the
Yeah.
Crazy Ida. I
Yeah.
did not fucking see that, so I was really confused. I was like, is it in the Imperial hangar bay or the pirate hangar bay? I'm a
Either.
fucking
You're fucking you're an
dumbass.
idiot. Got him.
I have a question.
Dab.
Am I allowed to be a snucky boy?
I mean, if you want to try to sneak, you can try to sneak.
Yeah, actually, are
I
there
have
fucking
a
ventilation
better-
shafts?
You know what?
How big are the ventilation shafts?
Well, I was
Not
actually
big enough.
I actually had
We're
a
gonna-
plan, but
Can I? We're gonna time out. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back because my boy never answered his question that I asked him. What kind of weapons you got around here, my friend?
kind of weapons? You know,
Got yourself.
the basic stuff. Thermal detonator. I have a DC 15 stealth, and two 17s. The other one doesn't work really.
So
Kind
what?
of.
Yeah,
Kind of got broke after it got shut.
got any friends on this station?
No.
Well, you said earlier you're looking for work. I might have some if you're willing to
All right.
help us.
Sure.
All right, follow me.
Copy.
Let me go over here.
I'm gonna try and
Gonk.
assimilate Gonk.
Combined
This
power.
Gonk fluid sounds familiar.
Gonk, gonk, gonk.
Combined
Gonk.
power.
Anyone else here speak Gonk droid?
And then I'm assuming no one else is gonna do anything. So can we just forcefully move Lewis here? So we all.
yeah, can we do that?
What are you trying
Does
to do?
anyone have an issue with that? Me coming over to you guys right now?
No, go ahead.
Nope.
Yeah, 'cause even if he's out of turn. All right.
So I have a plan, boys.
Oh, before we get to that, my good sir, I here's my friend here. I never got your name, good sir. What is your name?
Well, one family took me in. They named me Weverick Fangden, but my name during the war was Assassin.
God damn it.
I never
That's
seen
not
your fucking armor type.
Cryptic at all. All right. Well,
The fuck was that accent?
I don't fucking know.
well, guys, our friend here, Warwick, he's looking for work, and I thought we might need him for this job.
Oh?
And what exactly are you good at?
You ever hear of Shadow Regiment?
God.
Barely.
Good.
The fuck?
Well, fucking, if you can put if I put two and two together, I'm guessing you're assassins and stuff like.
Negative.
I'll be damned.
I was just called Assassin because I was really good at medical. They thought it was a sick kind of joke.
That's actually not where I thought it was fucking going.
Okay.
All right, you're
So you're a medic.
Was, but
it's better than the dumb bitch we got now.
Yeah, fuck
All right.
you.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna have to agree.
I specialize in recon.
Let's see. All right.
Shadow
Jedi,
Red.
What's your fucking plan?
Ram.
My
Uh,
plan?
Yes.
So, if you haven't noticed, I sort of look like a monk since I'm still wearing my Jedi outfit.
You look like a
So-
retard. No offense.
Eat my dick.
That's some strong.
I have my cloak, which can hide all my shit.
What?
I have a cloak.
Same.
Not a cloak as in invisibility. I have a cloak as in the like round Jedi cloak,
Oh,
also known as somewhat of a cape. That's a little bit bigger.
I gotcha.
Okay. I look like a monk. I can play a monk.
Fuck is that?
Wouldn't be too abnormal for a dumb monk to make a dealing with a bad person, right? The people who own this ship now are not the best of people, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
was
from what
thinking I could just simply ask directions to the goddamn ship, saying I
mean-
have business with the owner of it.
Fair enough.
it's still
what
the
if they
Imperial
give
dock,
you
so I
incorrect
assume the
directions?
transfer hasn't been.
If they give me
shipped over.
incorrect information, then they're retards.
Well, who knows? Maybe the ship's in one docking port and the guy who actually owns it is in another.
Clearly see it out the window.
It's right over there.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fucking banana.
What about a banana?
What is this banana you talk of?
He's loco, all right, but we might need him.
I like that kind of shit.
Shut up,
If
bitch.
I can get on the ship, and if
I
I can
mean,
find
I-
out that it's for the most part empty, I can either tell you
shit.
guys to
How
come
did I
the
just
fuck
do?
on, or I can just steal it if it's that empty.
I'd love to
I
help
highly
you.
doubt they'll just leave it empty. I mean, there are people walking in and out of it.
Well, no, droids. The
Fucking-
droids going in and out.
Great. Have you seen a fucking droid fight?
Yeah, but we're not
I
fighting
sure
the
as heck have.
Separatists or the SL.
I'm talking about those new fucking security droids that the Empire made. Those things are fucking scary.
Never
Not
seen
that
them.
scary.
You are being rescued. Do not resist.
I've never seen them. I may have been in Imperial prison, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, well, you're lucky.
The fuck did that
Not
mean?
that scary.
The least I can do is at least find out where the head is. When I find out where the head is,
Hey,
we can make some deductions.
hey,
from
aren't
it.
you fucking Mr. Fancy Force dude? Just fucking use your
Yeah,
tricks.
are you a Jedi?
Just use your mind.
Just trick your way in. Fuck it. Make our
Hold
job
on,
easy.
you guys have a Jedi.
What do you
here?
think I was gonna do if they gave me issues?
Yeah, wait. We don't even know this guy. Why are we telling him that there's a Jedi?
He's obviously a clone. He can't
Obviously
be that bad.
related to you,
He
Ben.
hasn't killed you, so fuck it.
I slowly start to raise my rifle.
Oh fuck.
And
Hey,
I
let's
keep hitting
all
it
be
in my
friends.
hand.
I just grab the rifle and look at him, just shake my head as I lower it. No, don't do that.
Not today.
You're not a
Okay.
clone anymore.
No, he's still very much a clone.
There's a time and a place, but right now is not the time.
Okay.
Does everyone agree to this? Now, if someone else would like to come along with me as, per se, protection,
I would like to raise
Probably
I
also do
raised my hand.
I mean, I'm wearing a fucking cloak too, but it's kind of not the same as yours.
Good.
well,
I
what?
mean, I'm the
Sitting
guy
against
with
it.
I'm
Oh,
the
what
guy
you
with
want.
the Z6
Say
rotary.
Sound is talking. What's
Did
up?
you say that you wanted to use stealth?
I was going to just use hiding in plain sight.
Because I'm
Yes.
very good at that too.
But you see, I have a fucking rotary.
And you,
cannon.
yeah, but you have a rotor cannon, which I feel like they'll notice and they'll be like, "Why are you carrying that
can
big,
intimidate
large
my
weapon?"
I can
protection.
intimidate them with a
I
big
think-
Hey.
fucking cannon.
Okay, people. A monk traveling through the galaxy, especially an unarmed monk, which I'm going to be playing as, is pretty easy to fuck with. Now, would he or would he not hire protection if he could? Yes, he would. I'll leave that answer to me. He would. This boy, Banger, will be my protection. Now, whether he can or cannot come with me all the way is entirely up to security. Until I tell them to fuck off. Understood?
Are you confident you can do that?
Pretty confident.
I'm just making sure, because
Don't worry, you'll all be on standby. So
yeah. And if shit goes down bad, and then if I can get into the ship, then I can tell you ways to sneak on. Or you could just go for it from here.
I mean,
You're gonna need someone. Do you have piloting?
That's why I was also gonna say.
If you're gonna
if you have to get out of there, I'd highly recommend having me to pilot that ship.
Well, that's why I said I was gonna tell you how to get on.
Yeah.
Other than just the front door.
Hey.
We'll probably clear that fucking area.
If Dart can answer my question, then I know an easier way of doing this. I just need to know which.
What's your question?
Look in Steam. And answer from there.
What was it?
It's private. Don't
Figure
worry
out
about
a
it.
I don't know if I will. Shut up.
Gotcha. Hey, Jedi.
Yeah.
I can come with you.
You can?
Yes.
Do you have access?
I'd say it gives, judging by how young you are, you probably don't know what I can do. I'll give you a brief example. I'm gonna just kind of quickly use my hologram to change how I look into the Jedi.
That helps a lot. That'll work.
Is it just me or is there two of them now, guys? What the fuck? Dude, maybe something was in that drink I took. What the fuck? Yo, there's a Trandoshan
I'm
coming.
gonna quickly disengage the cloak.
Alrighty. In that case, Banger, stay here. I'll radio in if we need help.
Yes.
Alrighty.
It would be really funny.
So, Weverick, are you just going to turn into a guard or a Transdoshan or something?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Good answer.
He turns into a gunk droid. Gonk.
Gonk.
No, turn
Gonk,
into a
motherfucker.
Turn into a mouse droid.
God.
Just have your foot a mouse droid and just walk the rest invisible.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
what's and if shit goes down, what are the rest of us doing?
Well, we stormed the palace.
Wait, I have another question.
The metaphorical palace.
Actually, no, never mind.
What is your question, Sam?
Never mind. I was gonna say, who's gonna pilot the other ship, but I forgot about
Yeah, SL6.
Yeah. Keep forgetting about that dumbass.
Yo, don't diss SL6, it'll fuck you.
God will kill you, and you know it.
Alright. So,
God is that we already killed him.
Assassin, have you transformed?
Yeah, I'm gonna transform under me. Well, so how this shit works is it's the armor itself. It's not actually like everything that I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just transform to look like another human under it.
Alrighty.
And flip the hood of my cloak up.
Alright, wait, are we still doing what I was saying, where I'm gonna ask directions, or are you going to
You can ask directions.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Alright, you guys go through the tube, and the first thing you see is group of stormtroopers kind of spread out like this, and one obviously kind of in charge around the docking tube.
He's got a fucking what is that? A repeater?
So, what? That's not a DLT-19. That's
a T-21 or
It's a
something like that.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
T-21. I thought it was a fucking grenade launcher for a second. I was like, oh shit.
Not
No.
again.
There's probably an attachment. Don't worry.
Under
Bonsai.
barrel 40 Mike.
Tink.
All right. So anyway, I will walk up to the Imperial checkpoint and ask them if they have heard of the ship Crazy Ida, I believe.
Well, what is your business with the ship? Says the stormtrooper.
I have made a bit of dealings with the owner, and now it's time for us to exchange what we got.
What it says? Your disguise is what again? A Trandoshan?
No, as another human under the. Under
He's
my
another
actual-
monk.
I'll
I guess
temperature
or something.
that
I don't know.
So you're sure. All right. Let me just get my sergeant over here. He obviously puts his. He looks like he's talking internally in his comms, and then
Understood, good sir.
you see so one of the stormtroopers come walking over from docking bay and kind of step up to you guys. How can I help you?
Hi, I have a bit of business dealings to deal with the owner or captain of the Crazy Ida, I believe he called it.
All right. What's the name of your contact?
I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember. It was a
Transgenders.
It was a Trandoshan. What are their names?
I'm back, peeps.
About time.
It's one of those weird Trandoshan names.
That's racist.
You don't know.
I or an A, I think.
Let me get one of the Trandoshan, one of the crewmen down here and see if they can, just verify this before you let onto the ship.
Understood.
And just stand right here.
He kind of up me, and looks like he's talking to his comms, and you see a Trandoshan kind of just come slinging down through the way.
I thought the Empire was racist, though.
They were, but they work with Trandoshans a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
For
they
slaves.
fucking enslaved the Wookiees.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Trandoshan walks up. All right, what's going on?
Hello. Are you the man I talked to on the holocron?
No.
I had some business dealings. I've brought the shipment of desirable goods from Utapau.
I don't know anything about that. I just work the crew. You sure you talk to me and not to either Omik or Nakub?
Well, that's what it was. It was Ick, not an I. I asked for the captain because I was supposed to have dealings with him. Do you know where he is?
Nakub's on the ship.
All right, Nakub's on the ship. Thank you so much. Can I be allowed in to talk to him?
Who's just there with you?
This is my other monk friend.
Hello.
I wish I could ask Omek, but he kind of stormed off angry. Yeah, sure. Follow me. They're all going to come with me, Sergeant. All right, you follow him.
Zoink.
Everyone just phases through walls.
Where the fuck are we here? Okay, we're here.
Sound, I love your Steam profile picture. It's nice.
Well, it is
Very
Christmas.
festive.
I know.
And this is the only time I get to see long shots, like all the.
He still has the Nazi photo.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
All
then
right,
whoa.
I'll let you go talk with him. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. And he
All right.
points his
Thank you very
way
much.
to the man behind all the computer monitors.
What did you do?
Behind the computer monitors.
This dude.
Okay. So I would like to take a quick force sense of the ship.
What are you sensing for?
How many people?
All right.
And if there are any more, on a different deck or something like that.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
What would that be under?
We'll go with. Do you have any like force power related rolls?
Let me see here.
And if not, it would just be we'll do a wisdom check.
I swear I had sense on here or something like that. I would just do the wisdom check. I can't find it off the top of my head. D20, right?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
All right, that's what's your wisdom.
That was with my wisdom.
All right. You're able to sense that there's a couple other people, and it's like the aft end. Probably like your guess is like the engineering area.
All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna call on the radio. Just tell the rest of the troops that that me and Wevrick are in. All right, Wevrick. How do you think we should go about this?
Well,
I can't just walk up to him and lightsaber him in the gut. It's worked before.
you could.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot more than just one here.
Well, yeah, and I have a lot more than just one bullet.
I also have a lot more than just one grenade.
This is also true.
You should just play it cool and just be like, hey, yeah, just
All right.
kill him like Caesar. Just get up really nice and close. It's like, hey, buddy,
28
just
stab.
Yeah, just like hold your lightsaber against his chest and just.
28 stab wounds.
Here, since I do have sense motive, actually, can I sense? Are they spice dealers by any chance?
You
Do
just
they
know
deal in spice.
they're mostly a pirate organization.
So would they like spice?
I mean, everyone likes spice.
Fuck yeah! Yo, my God!
What's
Yo.
spice?
We the spice dealers you called up, remember?
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up.
Another droid.
I'll fall behind over here.
And I'm gonna walk up to Nakub.
I love how fucking
Mr. Nakub.
Yeah, who are you?
Hello. My name is Ram. How are you doing today?
Not too bad. How did you get on this ship?
Oh, now. That was your friend over there to help me out. Very nice man. This was a promotion.
I don't know. Fuckface. You just let people on my ship now? He said he knew.
No. I'm a monk. I've come with spices. Your partner, Key? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm not good with names. He bought some for me. I was supposed to transport them here. Yeah, I've come all the way from Utapau.
You saying Olmec paid you?
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, I guess. I mean, you leave the shipment and my guys will just load it up.
Alrighty. One more thing.
What?
Do you have contact with this man by chance?
Who?
Your partner?
Olmec?
I think you said, yeah.
He kind of just ran off a little pissed earlier. Kind of been off comms for a little while.
No, that's a shame. But does leave me open for some opportunities with you.
What do you mean?
Well, funny you should say that. Pulls out blaster. I'm gonna need you to stay right where you're at, Chief.
We should see if the Trandoshans notice before we get anything too dicey.
Oh, Lewis.
All right, the Trandoshan that was over here notices you pull out a blaster, starts fucking sleeing out loud. All the other Trandoshans turn around,
Oh, Lewis.
Okay.
point their weapons
I'm
at you
gonna have
guys.
to ask you to ask your men to fuck off.
You're kind of outnumbered here.
Oh, God, Lewis.
I'm going to try to.
I'm gonna quickly disengage my hologram. Point my DC 15 ass at the Trandoshan behind us as a fucking head.
I'm going to try to mind fuck him.
Oh shit, a clone.
Saying okay. Can I try to mind whatever him?
You want to mind fuck them?
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Mind break.
Force persuasion?
Yeah, force.
Mind meld.
I
Become
mean,
one.
you're gonna roll right here with this d20.
Okay. How do I roll?
R.
R.
Oh, damn.
Motherfucker!
I have a bad feeling
I
about
have
See what I would've
it.
got on my
There's
own
a
roll.
disturbance in the
On my own
floor.
roll, I got a 10, so it probably still wouldn't work. But
All right. He just looks at you and says, "The fuck are you talking about?" Immediately, quickly turns around, slams a button down on the panel, and the ship
I
alarm
pull out
starts.
my lightsaber and stab him in the chest.
All right. Well, you got him with a target opportunity. Like that'll give you that. You had his back turn, pushing the button. The alarm starts going off. You stab right.
Stab through him, and then I would like to cut the machine.
All right. The
Wait a
alarm.
minute, is the machine important?
I mean, it's the center. It's the center console. The shit.
Okay, then I would like to retract my statement.
All right.
And
Lewis,
just stab him.
dude, this is not gonna end well.
All right. The alarm starts going off. The people who's hanging out here can start to hear like an alarm in the distance.
I'm just like
Uh,
I'm like,
for trying
what
to
the
be a nice
fuck
guy.
did you guys do?
Dude,
I
I just like
stabbed
all
a
of a sudden
man.
I hear
I'm
I just
sorry.
get a strange sense in my head. I'm just like, wait a minute, something's bad about to happen, and the fucking alarm starts.
Trandoshans start running towards the entrance.
Like,
Grandev, close the doors!
All right,
Are we in combat? I haven't been listening.
Like, shouldn't we roll for initiative?
They need to, yeah.
We're not in
All
combat
right,
yet. We're still
We
chillaxing.
shouldn't unless you start letting up the fucking stormtrooper.
All right, I'm going to close the blast shields on this room.
I have a 15 for initiative.
Did they fucking
Alright, here, let me
call
roll
it
mine.
in? Like, did they fucking say over comms like, hey, shit's
No, he
I
had
mean,
an
you guys-
alarm.
You guys can hear the alarm.
Yeah, that's what I was
in
saying.
that case, can I use my gonk droid to block the
Oh
door?
my
between-
God.
Oh, Breaker comes back.
I have lightsabers.
I want to use my gronk droid to block
Alright,
the fucking
alright.
passageway.
How? Is this all the Trandoshans that are coming out, or is there more?
Yeah.
That's all that's coming out. We can do two things. We can ambush them here and hopefully fuck them all.
But you'll get the attention of the.
Stormtroopers.
We'll lure
and
the
everyone else in
stormtroopers.
the fuck-
Yeah, we'll lure the stormtroopers.
What you could
we
do
sneak up
is
behind them
run
and
in
do
right
that?
after the transdo.
Yeah, or that. We could also do that.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
we
go
could
right
just-
after them.
Because what I was really was thinking is like, all right, well, me and Sound can. Oh fuck, that's a lot of stormtroopers.
Oh shit!
I was gonna say another thing.
I was gonna say we could go in and like persuade them, like, hey, I used to be a stormtrooper. I'm retired now. I worked on terrorists, and I'll help you guys out. But
used to be a
there's a lot of
stormtrooper like you.
stormtroopers.
Oh wait, are the stormtroopers coming in with us?
No, I was gonna fucking say like we could say we're like fucking pirate reinforcements, and we heard.
Yeah.
You guys are
Hey,
so
before things get hairy, can I like quickly
Shut up,
remove
Sound.
my
I'd
cloak?
like to see you do fucking.
I was
something.
gonna say before we.
All right, before you guys have a chance to do anything else, as you know they're still reacting, you notice the Rhodian from earlier kind of come out and tell those two Trandoshans to fall back and just kind of cover the entrance to their sector. Because he says that maybe our whole, the whole
Hey,
operation might be
buddy.
under attack.
No, you shut up. 'Cause
makes his way over to you guys. Bud,
Mac,
I'm
my
guessing.
friend.
I'm guessing the alarm going on like a Crazy Ida is something you're doing.
Oh, why do you
Grandma
ask?
hijacked
Shut
that
up!
shit.
Is there a reason you are asking me to?
Yeah,
incriminate
why
myself?
do you ask, my good friend?
I'm just asking. What's that, you guys?
You thinking of my deal?
Just answer the question. Is it you guys?
Hey,
answer the
all I
damn
saw was a
question.
monk walk in, man.
All right. Too bad, I guess.
Hold
He
on
wanted-
a second.
The pirates won.
Now you two can speak.
You're a dumbass.
As he starts walking away.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on a second there.
What? I better.
You know my friend?
Your
I
friend?
point to Waza.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you two talk about? It sounds like
Dude, we got.
you're kind of upset about us not being a part of this.
That's between, I guess, him and me now. But if it's not you guys, oh well. I guess I better go
Hey,
help.
hey.
Fucking.
Hey, man. If it was us, what would you do about it?
Well, I guess that we'd only find out if it was you.
You want to know something?
Oh.
You didn't roll a d20.
Oh.
You never rolled. That's not a d20.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna grab my friend here. I'm gonna be
D20's
like,
right here.
like, pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, friend, if
Wait,
you wanna.
you didn't give me a d20 to roll?
Oh, by the way, you rolled a 10 on your own.
Get fucked, faggot. So I'm gonna go pat my friend here on the back. I'm like, hey man, if you want to see tomorrow, I suggest you go the other way.
Whoa.
Oh, so you're threatening me now.
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm saying if you get in our way of our mission, yeah, I am threatening you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am threatening you.
What's your mission?
I guess this is a threat.
Hey, your boss's new ship. We kind of like it. You dig?
So it is you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It's so hard to answer fucking question. Follow
Yes,
me.
it is.
Walks up. You see this the entire fucking looks like the Imperial Garrison just watching that. We're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. The sergeant turns around, notices Omic. Oh, what's going on here? Don't worry, these guys are with me. They're going in there to help with the electronics malfunction that we have going on.
The conch droid, you know.
Gonk!
We just noticed a fucking gonk droid is lodged in the door and can't move.
He turns around real quick and tells you, all right, I would recommend splitting up. Some of you go into the lower deck, secure the engine room, and the other ones go help your fucking dumbass friends that seem to have got themselves in a standoff in the bridge. One of them.
Hey, there's not that many here.
The Z6 probably isn't good for both situations. But I guess I'll take.
Alright,
the
so
fucking- I'll
where are we
take
all
the
going?
engine room. I'll take the engine room. Who wants
I'll
to
go
with
help
me?
them in the bridge so we can get this fucking thing off this space dock.
All we really need is one more person. I mean, there's only 3 people.
No, we're all coming to help.
No.
See, just remember.
All right, well, move your characters to the bridge and the engine. Omic says, just whispers as he walks by Wasa, I'll see you in space. And then he takes off.
I just
Once we
remembered I
fix
have
this
a grappling
electronic
spike
problem,
launcher.
well, I'll see you there too.
I just realized I have a grappling spike launcher. In theory, I could use that to kill someone.
Alright, wait,
Where's everyone going?
Well, I'm going to the engine room. Yeah, fucking
Sam,
Sam,
you
where are
going
you
to the
putting your
engine room?
Yeah, engine room. That's fine.
Alright, engine room. I'll head to the bridge then.
Oh god, whammo, Sam. That's not.
Crusaders with Sam.
I'm the one with the med pack, so get fucked.
No, you're
So-
not. But we're both bad at throwing grenades.
And you're also the worst doctor on the ship.
Haha! There's a new one.
All right, so now we're gonna roll for initiatives.
Oh boy, finally
I
I
rolled a
roll my
15
dice.
for initiative.
Alright, let me roll.
Wait, that's not plus my dexterity.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh
Fuck,
Jesus!
Nat 20s.
I got
Jesus.
I got a
Jesus.
19.
Hold on. So fucking Lewis, 20, Sam, 20,
I can
Fucking
confirm she did get a 20.
Assassin,
Jesus.
19,
Wait, what do we add to that?
Nothing.
It doesn't matter. You guys got a net.
You
20
got a
anyways.
net 20.
All
There's
right.
Oh,
no
wait,
point.
wasn't it our dexterity?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus your dexterity.
Sound,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Dexterity. Okay, yeah, no,
I got
20.
21 plus my modifier.
Alright.
Yeah, Jacob goes before me.
Yeah, I'm 21.
I got a 5.
I got a 10 with my.
Dude, you know that one drink that may or may not have been alcohol, dude. It's just. Whew.
Alright. And let me roll for the fuck faces.
Wait, hold on. Lewis, you shut the blast doors to this room, right?
I don't
No.
think that was
How did you
heard,
guys
so
enter?
It just
No.
I didn't now.
We walked in.
No one heard
I
it. It
just
didn't
realized,
happen.
can I like order the gonk droid just to fucking headbutt people?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Droid,
my
headbutt
nuts!
people.
Conk used headbutt.
Perfect.
Conk use headbutt.
It was super
sorry.
effective.
Can we allow this? I thought
Battery pack.
Imagine being a gonk droid with like 20 intimidation.
Gonk.
Alright. So going first, we'll go with Lewis because he said his nat 20 first.
Alrighty. I'm going to
How does that name fare?
Fuck you, that's why.
point at this Trandoshan hunter, and I will say very loudly, "If you surrender now and join us, you will not be harmed."
Alright,
And
roll.
You did not say
I have a great idea. I just need to make sure I hit them with my cable spike.
And then
Oh.
plus, and what is that? Plus my charisma or wisdom or what?
Are you intimidating or persuasion?
Intimidating is strength.
No, I am just.
Persuasion?
So
it's
yeah, it's just persuasion.
Charisma.
Yeah, charisma.
Okay, I have a 12.
Trandoshan flips you off what appears to be, a finger of some sort, but they only have 4, so he's just pointing a finger.
He gives me 2 of his middle fingers. Fuck you! Alright, then I pull out my... What is my blaster? My D8-17 blaster, and proceed to shoot a burst into him.
Alright, roll.
Alrighty, my D6s. I have a 6. Have a 2. And a 4.
Alright, the first round hits, second round misses, and the third round hits him. Alright, and then from there it'll go to Sam down on the lower deck.
Jacob, can you take me to the lower deck?
You're already on the lower deck.
No, I'd take his screen to it. Okay.
I'll grab my computer.
So what do we got here? We got 1 fucker, we got 2 fuckers.
You have 3 fuckers.
You got 3 fuckers. Okay. Have they noticed us yet?
Well, they're alert because the alarm was going off, so they're kind of just like looking around right now.
Okay, but
You
have
did
they...
just kind of open a door.
Okay.
Yeah, this fucker's definitely seen you.
Alright, let's start with him. Welcome to the show, fuckboy.
Wow.
What do I got? Let's see here. I have energy balls. How do I use energy balls?
I think
Those
those
you
are...
say that's ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
How do I use my ammunition?
I'll use a
Wait a second, I have a
plasma
harpoon
grenade.
gun.
Oh no! That poor man!
Wait, what did she say that she was gonna use?
A harpoon.
You got a harpoon
Oh
gunner.
my god!
Jesus.
A harpoon gun on a
Okay.
poor innocent fuck.
What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna
He's
Okay, are you
whale.
gonna shoot him in the chest with a harpoon
Aim for the
gun?
femoral artery. Make him bleed out in the leg.
What do we got here? So I can use it as... Actually, that's a good question. Can I use it as a meat shield after I'm done with them?
Oh my god,
Probably.
she's gonna use the harpoon
What's your
gun as a giant fucking bayonet.
I
Kebab.
think I'm a musclehead, honestly.
Rolls a nat 1, it ricochets into
Plus
the
3.
gonk droid.
No!
How does a harpoon gun ricochet?
Practice.
Because it's a metal tip and it's on a
Yeah, but
rope.
just
it-
take
it
off
reached up
something?
a human body.
We're firing the harpoon gun. What are
Oh
you
no!
using?
It would hit.
I would say roll 1 die of whatever Dark chooses.
We'll go with D8.
I'm scared that it's gonna
Okay,
hit him in the-
okay. Dark, if this thing hits him, this guy essentially has to die or surrender.
I think
alright.
He's
I'm gonna be honest here.
he's shot with a bar.
surrenders with a harpoon gun.
I
Just
got a 2.
oh no!
She got a 2.
Alright.
Oh
Power
no!
generators.
She
Hits her
fires
fucking
the
foot.
she fires harpoon. It just hits that fucking terminal and just fucking falls to the ground.
I was expecting a more gruesome thing where it came back and hit her character.
No, I was expecting it to like hit the one of the power generators and it just explode.
The ship explodes. Everyone dies. The Breaker's the only surviving character in the game.
I'm just like, well.
Oh, we
I'm
got
out of here.
SL6. He's good.
The adventures of
He's
Breaker.
more
Turns
important.
out there's just a bunch of Rhydonium on the ship.
Oh no! You know, at that point, I would just be like,
back and go into defense as I cower like a fucking dog, looking like some sort of jackass.
at that point, I would just be like, fuck this shit, I'm
You
out.
destroyed my terminal.
Wait a minute.
You beat.
Alright.
You fuckface.
So, then so from that it goes to sound.
Okay. I guess I'll pull out both my lightsabers and look to my left or look to my right and be like,
And
"Hey,
rub-
how's it going?"
Stab him.
And
Stab.
run up to him and stab him.
The Rancor
Stabby
killing
stab.
squad's arrived.
Oh god.
You see this tooth? I killed a Rancor.
Alright, roll.
No, see, Starkiller had
Four
more shit
D6s,
than
right?
you.
Yeah.
My dice go.
You got nothing on Rancor killing abilities. Starkiller's the one where it's at.
Boy.
Shut up, bitch. You didn't kill a
Wait,
Rancor.
no,
We
it's
did.
the wrong dice. Hold on.
Yeah,
Where's
he
my
did.
D8? There it is.
I said we did, not you. Dumb fuck.
Oh.
2
No, I'm not saying me.
and an 8.
I don't give
And
a
then
shit.
you, gotta, you roll 4 because you have 2, right?
Alright, yeah. 7 and another 7.
Alright, well, you just fucking cut this poor sod to fucking pieces.
Poor guy.
You Anakin him.
He's fucking dead.
I Count Dooku him.
You just
Jeez, the poor son of a bitch.
Starboard stream, dude.
Fuck you.
Alright, and from there it goes to Assassin.
I'm gonna shoot the Trandoshan on my front with my cable.
Oh god.
Hit him in the nuts. Hit him in the nuts.
Alright, roll a D8 I guess for that.
Okay, and I'm pulling him to me, by the way.
Oh, God.
Alright, so roll 1D8 for the test, attach it, 1D8 to pull.
Okay, so I got an 8 to attach it,
Alright, so it's fucking hooked on tight around this motherfucker.
and I got a 6 to pull.
You fucking pull him in right all the way.
I
To
mean, you
fucking
little shit.
give him a kiss. Just
Sweet.
yeah, he takes fucking 2 points of damage though from the fucking getting grappled on like that because it was so vicious.
So vicious.
Ooh,
All right, and it'll go to from there. Well, that Trandoshan's dead, so it'll be this Trandoshan. Trandoshan fucking sprints over here, rolls, takes aim at fucking Lewis. Lets out a volley. 7, and 3. So the first 2 hit, and it'll do a total of 3 points of damage. And the third round misses. Alright, and it goes now to Trandoshan down here. Trandoshan comes fucking sprinting along. Comes up and takes aim at fucking Banger.
What? Oh.
No, bangy boy.
So
Don't
that's
hurt
that's
donkey.
that's the wrong dice. That's a fucking D20.
That's the wrong dice.
You're about to fucking kill me.
1, 7, and 4. So one of those rounds hit and does 2 points of damage. And from there, it'll go to Crusade.
Give me a second. I just need to redo my fucking health. All right, so this
Oh, do you
fuck.
wanna
I'm going to turn to him.
You don't want to drink?
No, thank you.
And I'm going to just light him the fuck up.
Gonk.
Yes, and
Gonk.
that was yes, 8d6. Where's my d6? There it is. So I'm shooting the dark screen scaly boy. Or
All right.
first shot's a 2, a 5, a 2, a 6. 5 is a 2. I think that was the 5th one. Was it the 5th or the 4th?
That was the fourth.
That was okay. 4th one's a 3rd one. No, 5th one's a 3. 6th one's a 6. 7th one's an 3.
Jesus.
And 8th one's a 6.
All right. Yeah, you just fucking pelt him and he's done. He tapped out. You just
he's
fucking
outta here.
unloaded into him.
He's out of here.
It's a fucking Avenger mini.
All right.
He's
I'm
Then
a
from, me,
mobile A10.
from here, it'll go to long shot.
Got him. I'm gonna shoot this boy. So, it just looked. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. 3d6s. So, 4, 5, 2.
All right. You fucking hit him with the first 2, and miss with the last.
Dude, 1 HP. Damn.
All right. And it'll go to this Trandoshan that sprints over. You know, fuck. He just stays in there and shoots at fucking Sam.
He throws the harpoon back.
Fuck you.
Like a javelin.
No, that's the wrong dice. Where's my fucking D8? Where did that go?
So, who's dead?
Dark, that
No
is a
idea.
D8.
Here's a D8 right here.
Well, except the
D8.
fucking.
Yeah, that was a D8. No, you're right. Right?
That's a D10 right here. This
Yeah.
that's D8.
There you go.
Except for the
7,
that I just
8. Oh, geez. And 6. Oh, God. So Sam's going to take 5 points of damage.
Get fucked.
All right. And then it'll go back to Lewis.
Alrighty. I am no longer asking as I run over to this man and put a lightsaber to his fucking neck.
Oh, jeez.
Surrender and join us, or I will turn you into sushi.
Slips you off again.
wait a.
That's
Just
the
he
wrong
spits-
way.
He spits on you.
The balls on this
No,
Trandoshan.
I am intimidation. I'm going to try to
Intimidation.
intimidate him.
You should probably say
So-
my buddy over there just.
At this
fucking
point,
grab-
the amount of the big balls on this Trandoshan, it's going to require a nat 20. So you better roll.
Yeah. The massive ball.
With my strength, I got an 18.
It fucking spits on you again.
He is a loyal
I am
motherfucker.
cutting
dude.
his head off.
Dude, he's got iron balls, my
Dude,
dude.
he is loyal.
Well, actually, you know what? I am going to try to stab him, and then fire a burst of my full auto D817 into
I
it.
really hope you honestly miss all of it.
To be honest, that'd be really funny.
Industrialization.
Okay,
That's how it
so-
is.
So 2d6s for the lightsaber.
That's
Uh,
2 for me.
Oh, 2 8, yeah.
He's dead.
3
Oh,
and a 2. Fuck my life.
oh, you missed the lightsaber somehow missed that range.
I have 2 blaster holdouts. The fuck? Then the 6s. 5. 5. Okay, so he's dead already, right?
Yeah, so you fucking miss your lightsaber
gonna
round
continue
swings,
shooting.
and you just keep
5
shooting.
again, boys.
Jesus.
Cunt.
Damn.
All right, and from
I would
here
like
it
to call
goes.
him a cunt. Can I do that?
Sure.
Cunt.
All right, and from here it'll go to fucking Sam.
I went for again with that fucking harpoon gun.
You have to
All right,
reload it.
yeah. You only had two harpoons. There was the one in it, and there was one attached to the side when you bought it. So you have in order to get them.
It would have been funnier
Does the
if
harpoon have a
Yeah, aren't
like
they
the
attached to like a string that I can
Nope.
bring back?
These harpoon there. It's an old rusty one you bought at a junkyard. And they just fucking you're just literally launching spears.
so if you want to reload it and be a dumbass, you can do that.
Or you have to, and then if you want to go get your spears back, you have to go pick them up.
I got
Yep.
you covered.
Can I run up to him, put a grenade in his mouth, and then run away?
Why?
Why are you trying to find this grenade?
I mean-
Why do you use grenade?
She's like, hey, in the engine room of the ship we're trying to capture, grenades.
grenades.
I'm going to tell you over the radio. No.
I felt that through the force.
I'm going to open up my comm link, do that, and I blast your ass.
Everyone just has like a fucking like force sensitive like birth.
Premonition.
Oh, God. She's
I
gonna
have
do
a
something
bad
stupid.
feeling about
Yeah.
You guys are all doing this.
Breaker's just doing donuts in space.
I need to be able
You
to
guys are just
prepare
all
for-
worried about this, and I'm
Remember, we
listening
are
to fucking
in
book.
the engine room. The engine room, which can go big boom if things go bad.
Doesn't notice they're surrounded by fucking fuel canisters and fucking pods.
Honestly, it's like you guys are worrying about Sam. I'm just here listening to Bohemian Rhapsody in the frickin' X-wing.
Yeah, the Star Wars version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
He's jamming out and then just sees a giant explosion from
Dude,
the
he's
ship.
just vibing. We're all dead.
I'm going home.
SL6 just calls like, oh, we have a
I'll come out
problem.
with my E11 blaster.
Alright, roll.
Just sees a giant explosion and it's just like, huh.
Right?
You know, I wonder how
Yeah.
that other Mandalorian is doing with
3
Baby
D8s.
Yoda.
The other
I got
Mandalorian.
6, a 3. Is that only 2 rolls or do we get 3?
3.
And a 5.
Alright. You hit 2 of the rounds, miss 1. And it'll go to Assassin.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this man in the face with my DC-15.
Oh no, sound, you're right. No, you're right. I forgot sound.
Okay.
Yeah, it's soundy woundy.
Alright, well, I guess the first thing I would do is prioritize getting this ship out of the docking bay. So I guess I'll walk up to the control panel and I'll yell over to Randev, get in contact with L6 and our other friend, Miss Mando, or whatever her name was. Tell them to get ready to.
Remembers everyone else's name except the Mandalorian. That is racist.
Your character's name is weird.
I'm sorry. That I did a Mandalorian name generator.
You
and
could have
that
just done a
was
normal
Hey,
actually-
Sound, I'm
What?
curious. What is your pilot skill?
It's 11.
His is 11, mine is 6 or something.
Neat.
But I'm gonna yell over to Randev, get in contact with L6 and Miss Mando, and tell them that we're gonna be leaving here in a minute.
Zakibi.
See, he remembers. He remembers.
Zucchini.
Zucchini.
The only reason I remember it is because I have it on the stream in a list of everyone's names.
I know it's a weird name, but
We're
like,
about to pull out. I'm gonna need you to cover us. Make sure nothing follows.
all right.
Alright, and
Was
I
it,
guess
is it
I'll then.
SL6 or just X?
SL6.
So now I wanna roll to fucking get this.
SL6. We're about to get out of here.
Right.
That's where we left off.
Ship the TV detaches, starts heading up to fucking orbit.
Everybody, hold on, and I'll just like hit the undocking switch.
The undocking switch.
Hey, you hit a button and then it's like the fucking pillow of autumn taking off from Halo Reach.
Oh
Yeah.
god. No, instead, freaking sound just crashes into everything
You
on the
just
way
slam
out.
right into the
Docking
Raider
bay
class.
just breaks open.
Just to close the docking bay door, everything just
And
gets.
we're all vented in the atmosphere. Oh no.
I'm wearing a clone trooper helmet, so I still
Alright.
have a little bit of oxygen.
The ship
Yeah,
takes
but you'll
off.
die in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm wearing stormtrooper armor.
The ship takes off. Fucking, you get an immediate comms from the fucking space station, like Crazy Ida. What's up with the emergency launch? Is everything all right? And you start to see pretty much all the Imperial vessels that were in orbit start heading their way towards you.
Man, Dev, please help. Get on
Don't
that, please.
Don't you have a high precision?
We have Yellow Squadron in reserve.
There's no point in calling. If we can get out
There's-
quickly.
And then you just hear something break over the comms. We can even answer. Don't worry about it, Fata Station. They're with us. They're good.
My boy.
And you see some ships fucking break out of like what will appear to be the pirate side of the space.
Oh, it's a good thing that I never had the two parties fight.
It's a good thing I never got bored.
Oh shit, we got a Y-wing and some ties?
Dude, what? Orange 2 and green 1?
You hear someone coming over the radio on the secure channel to the fucking crazy. Hey, this is Olmec. I told you if you guys got rid of the captain. I probably want to get out of here. So if you don't mind me tagging along, me and my boys kind of need somewhere new after this. Kind of help you out.
That.
We're always glad for assistance.
All right, so you guys start driving along, but probably take care of the guys on your ship. Yeah, other guys on your ship.
Who's led? We just have. Oh yeah.
Someone
We got this one
tell
tradition.
them to
So-
surrender. Or actually, can I broadcast something over the intercom?
Yeah.
I want to get to hyperspace before we
This is
leave.
your
Before we
new
do anything. Come on.
captain speaking, Ram Dev. Now, it is a personal honor to be the co-pilot this evening. But if there are any of you who think that you should raise a gun against us, I'm gonna be honest. That's not a good idea.
Also, we ran out of the in-flight drinks.
We did run out of
yeah,
in-flight services.
Listen, we
and
don't run out of peanuts.
We'll be around to gather you.
Before you guys even have a chance to finish your comm, the two Trandoshans of the engine bay jettison themselves out through the escape pods. Escape pods.
Like,
Escape
I thought
pods.
he was gonna jump out. I'm like,
I have that man still on my grappling
Oh, yeah, right. So he's there. He's trapped. The other two in the engine bay fucking get out through escape pods. So
That
now it's
would've been
Assassin's
funny.
turn.
Well, that looked a bit suspicious
I'm
on
gonna-
our end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So now you better hurry up if the fact that you got escape pods leaving the ship.
Calculate the jump to yellow.
Oh.
To
Roll.
be fair, that would have been a lot funnier, Dark, as if two bodies just like fly out of the freaking garbage.
I'd rather die than join you.
Just come over. Sorry, don't mind those bodies.
Don't worry about the
Don't mind
bodies.
them. It's fine.
Wait, you could call them like, oh, my bad. We did have a bit of a rebel problem on our ship. Don't mind that. They
No,
The Imperials just
We had
board
a
their
little
ship
bit of
then.
an intruder problem.
they
I'm gonna-
just
Alright, let's
tell them like,
All right,
calculate.
so
Get us out of here.
the pirates start notice the fucking escape pods and kind of start to more investigate, figure out what's going on. So we want to roll for setting up the
Can I roll
hyperspace.
for bluff?
No, hyperspace. Get us out of here.
roll for hyperspace. Could I roll for bluff?
Am I ever gonna
If
get
he-
my turn?
You'll kill him at some point. Here, Assassin, go ahead. Try to kill this guy. It's your turn.
No, make him
Okay.
surrender.
No,
Make him
no,
join
Yeah,
us.
that's what I was gonna do. Can
Assassin.
I Can I? Listen, I have a grappling hook shot right through his body, attached to him. I'm gonna intimidate this motherfucker till he dies.
Do it. Kill him now.
Well,
Kill him.
we all know the stories of Greth using a sword just to
All right,
intimidate a motherfucker.
figure out what you're doing with this guy. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna basically yell at him, put your gun down, or this is not gonna be the only thing that goes through your body.
Oh,
And
tempting.
I rolled a 15 plus my intimidation of 5.5.
All right. He drops his weapon.
Good, now go sit in the corner.
And think what you've done.
corner and think about what you've done.
No, Assassin, you get like a tiny little chair and then put him in the corner facing the wall.
All right,
Assassin, you
so
want me to talk to him?
Sure, go ahead.
You want me to counsel him?
We have more important things to do. The council, some dumbass.
roll for the hyperspace jump because the pirates are getting closer to investigate what's going on.
Boy.
Hey, are there any guns on this ship?
Wait, do I add my piloting to it?
Probably.
Oh fuck.
Oh. As a ship drops out of hyperspace.
Do I roll my? Do I add?
Yeah, it's piloting.
Okay, I got a 17.
All right.
When did that get there?
Don't worry about
Just
it.
dropped out of hyperspace. I told you the Empire requested a new ship, so they got a prosecutor class.
That's a
Oh,
big
okay.
ship right there.
Let's go, boys.
Jump, get us out of here.
All right,
Let's take
trying.
all right.
Let's take that instead.
He
I agree.
pushes the button, and the ship lurches forward, and you see the nice, pretty lights, and then off you guys go.
Not gonna lie, we're looking like a pretty well formulated fucking.
Yeah, we got another
sweet-
CR.
We're gonna get shot once and everything's gonna explode.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if that was and
This is why I always hated the Nebula class fucking frigates. It's like they're so thin,
I-
you could just like cut it in half.
Yeah.
I really want to go play like either Empire at War now or fucking
Yeah.
or
All right.
What's the other
Can I
game we
talk to
played?
our prisoner here?
Well, and for you guys are still. Hold on, if I go to if I can fucking select, Gang
It's
shit.
there. It's just there now.
Sid Meier's.
it's got a certain spot where you can only touch it. It's very particular.
It's very particular.
Yeah, you gotta find like a certain spot where you can touch it.
You gotta find its G spot.
Damn, dude. All right.
Yeah. Why does it only have one spot?
I don't know why this model's like that.
Even just selecting it does nothing.
Yeah, you have to like get selected right in the right spot. I knew I shouldn't have fucking locked it, but I wanted it to look good.
Understandable.
We should just say it's not.
All right, pretend it's not there. All right,
It's not
so
there.
you guys drop out of space. The one jump away between Feta and Keteris, and Yellow Squadron standing by and sees all the ships come out of hyperspace, and they just come over the radio to you guys.
The fuck did you
I see the mission went well.
Yeah, we
We
made
picked up
new
some friends.
How was your party?
It was all right. I guess we'll sort this all out when we get back to base.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a Z95 Headhunter? I used to pilot one of those. It was my personal ship.
Alright, Yellow Squadron kind of forms in with the fucking fleet, and everyone lines up and makes the jump back to the Keteris system.
Me and Captain Bill killed 3 people using one of those.
Captain Bill's dead though.
Captain Bill was a traitor.
No, that was Captain Nye. Captain Bill's
Oh
the
yeah,
good
that
one.
was Captain I.
So you
Captain
guys
Nye
are
was
over
great.
orbit again of Keteris. Sorry,
Oh
Rumar,
God, Captain Nye fought.
Actually, where are we gonna land this thing?
you don't.
Yo,
Yeah,
we now have a permanent blockade. How do we deal with the space station garrison?
Yes,
And-
next we take the space station.
And then we're gonna get a prosecutor class
Yeah.
of our own sent, right?
Actually, I feel like if we're gonna invade another or like peacefully occupy another planet, it should be the moon before going for the full.
Well, the moon's neutral with us. Right now, our main problem
Yeah.
is
We should.
we
make
need to
them
either
friendly
A,
with us.
convert the garrison above the station above the planet we own, or forcefully murder them.
If we convert them, we should do like some espionage shit.
But you see, fucking my thing
Alright.
is
Let's get on to what we're doing right now, though.
right now.
Well, that's up to
Alright.
Doug. Are we ending it here or are we doing more?
I need to decide whether I execute somebody or not. So,
We are not executing the prisoner.
Intimidate him.
No,
Got
Are
it.
you legit? What?
Got it.
this is my prisoner.
Not
This is
that.
my
I got
prisoner.
the prosecutor.
we
Finally,
have the prosecution and we have the defense.
in
Alright.
his defense, he is just a
Where's
lowly
the
space pirate.
jury?
There is
There's
none.
no jury.
It's this
The
bucket
gonk
right
droid.
here.
The gonk droid's the jury.
Gonk droids are
Gonk.
bringing Gonk droid to fucking.
All right. So what are you doing? What are you doing with the prisoner?
All right,
Who nicknamed
I'm
it
going to
Donkey?
try to talk to him.
I did.
Let's
I
try to
love
talk to him, get him on our side, tell him that we are good guys and fighting for the good of both him,
What kind of good?
us. Good. Fuck. Shut up.
He tells you.
If he stays with us, he could make quite a bit of money.
All right. He agrees to work and pretty much be a crew member on the Crazy Ida.
Alrighty.
Good. I won't have to
Thank
shoot
You
another
mentioned
grappling
that
hook
he has
through
the
you.
opportunity to get a bunch of hookers.
Sam,
We are
enough
not turning.
about hookers.
All right. So the XEV, comes up alongside, so that way you guys can all.
Oh.
Hold on, if I can get everyone's fucking pieces. Boop, boop,
Who's going to be the captain of this ship? Should we make it the Trandoshan?
Wait a second.
No, he's not the captain.
Force promotion.
All right. I'm
You're
back.
in charge now. Have fun.
The
Why
TV.
is
Tell
Okay,
Waza's just on the ship? Like,
you can
Yeah.
tell Omnitrix.
That Trandoshan can be an advisor, though. He can tell people how the ship works.
yeah.
The Trandoshan, or then don't forget you also have Omak.
You have Omek, yeah. Well, no,
Omnitrix.
Omek's the captain of the other Corvette.
I had to take a
but we
call.
could
What's
bring
going on?
his crew over to this.
We escaped. Mission accomplished.
Mission
I know
accomplished.
we escaped,
Yeah, I
but
feel like we actually. I think.
Well, we'll get to that when the time comes.
yeah.
All right, so we're sitting back down.
Yeah.
We're at the meeting.
watching
All
this
right.
is the end of the campaign.
So we've landed. What now?
Now it's kind of deciding what you want to do. You now have a fleet above you, so you need to, have someone that can be in charge of your.
Yep,
So you
I
have-
know. This is near the end of the campaign for tonight.
You have Brumark, which is your ground forces commander, and you can either try to find someone, or you can elect someone from your current, roster of individuals to make.
Mark's already the ground forces commander and the fucking I want to elect or the fucking Rhodian. I mean, he's a fucking space pirate.
The guy who's in charge of the hazard float.
Yeah, the Hazard float.
I agree.
Yes.
All right, so you now have Omek, who was, held the rank of lieutenant in it, so he'll be loaned out in the Spectre Force as Lieutenant Omek, Tanwa, and due to the increase of population, Sergeant Jito Big Mark is going to be promoted to like a captain, and he will be handling the ground forces of your guys' faction.
I feel like we should.
Wait! Sergeant to captain. That's kind of a big promotion.
Yeah, but he also went from leading a squad to now running an entire city and an entire ground force for.
This is very true. Let's hope he's not incompetent.
Lieutenant?
First,
All right,
yeah,
all
first
right. First Lieutenant Judo Big Mark is now in charge of the ground forces, and you have, we'll make it Second Lieutenant Omek as the fleet commander for your guys' faction. So they're the relative people you go to whenever you have questions or you need anything out of either of your forces.
I feel like we should actually. No, okay.
Did we gain any more ground troops?
So now that you have your barracks, you get your at the end of each session, you'll get your recruitment. Brumark's doing his duty, has his recruiting station, his boys are out there putting up, and you're able to pick up 6 more men. So you have 26 ground forces make up your ground division. They're all infantry though. And then you have in space, you have the Crazy Ida, which is of course the Nebulon B, 2 CR-70s, the XCV, the Hazard Float. You have Orange Squadron, which is made up of Pirate TIE Interceptors, Green Squadron, which is made up of 2 Y-Wing Bombers, and Yellow Squadron is made up of 3 Z-95 Headhunter Fighters.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like we should move fucking what's his name, Omic to the admiral or something of the Crazy Ida.
Yeah, that comes to you guys now. Which one you want to be the flagship? So the XCV is your guys' personal ship.
Yeah,
so that's.
I feel like the Crazy Ida should be our current flagship.
So do you want?
Yes,
do you want to order?
Crazy Ida to be the
Crazy Ida the flagship.
All right, so the Crazy Ida now is the flagship of the Spectre fleet.
Nice. Actually, Dark, I was thinking of a this for the whole session today. Can we use credits to train or increase the skill level of troops?
If you want to put money into a training course, yeah.
Yeah, because fighters are nice, but if they don't even know how to
we also do have
use their fighters, it'd be kind of useless in space.
For our ground troops too, we also have a Mandalorian and 2 clones who can train.
That is true.
The Mandalorian can train what he learned. He can train engineering.
Yeah,
and considering
Brent hasn't met our newest edition.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
And considering my character was medic and fucking special ops, I can train him in medical and guerrilla tactics.
Because I do have a
Start
fucking
off-
+7 in my tactics of knowledge.
I could teach him like basic, just engineering and
yes.
tactics. 'Cause
Guerrilla
I
tactics.
do have a bit in just like basic. I do have a small buff in basic tactics. But I'm also saying we should also train like our fighter
I'm also a
pilots.
scout.
All right. So yeah, that'll end this session. I'll update everything. And
Actually, I have one more thing. Can I, since we have more troops, can we put more troops on the board?
I mean, if you want to, you guys already have relatively decent, control of everything.
what's
There are
funny?
some pretty important things that aren't guarded.
I did not do a lick of
Slag
shit
works.
this entire campaign.
All right. How many more troops do you want to place? So you have 24 total,
need to-
13 on the board.
We need to control Acevedos.
I would like another. Fucking hell! There's a whole bunch of like ships in here. Let's move these guys so I know what the fuck's going on here.
We're all in like the fucking palace, right? Like, because I feel like the palace is like where all the fucking planning goes down.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's add another trooper to Landing Bay Besh. Another trooper to Auric. A trooper to the warehouse Auric. A trooper to Slagworks. The power station.
Right above the slagworks.
Anyone else have any ideas? We could put one at the medical center.
I think the medical center was good, but I was thinking like if we could reinforce like the mountains of like the shanty town, it would. If they were to land there, since we only have like 2 on the main shantytown area, it would make them a bit harder to get to our mainland. So I was like, make them go through a bitter fucking like island, mountain hopping campaign or something. I was gonna say like maybe like put like at least one on another island there.
Yeah, I'll concur. Where I'm clicking orange.
Tab it.
And
Hit tab to ping.
Oh, it's tab to ping. Cool.
Yeah.
Where do we do recruitment
Doesn't
from?
barracks technically.
Well, because I mean, I thought it might be the customs office.
So you have, they pretty much just come to the barracks and they kind of do it there. But you have currently 19 of your 24 troops stationed in the city.
Nice. Can we like have Dan and John be like our personal like
Personal
guard or
troops.
Gone
Yeah,
117.
The Vanguard.
Yeah, the Vanguard.
See, next D&D campaign, we'll just have a
I'm
small.
gonna allow Dan and
John.
They can go back to the barracks, get some grub, have some fun.
Okay, no, fucking assassin.
Why don't we have a whorehouse?
Don't worry about it.
No, assassin.
Anyways.
You should teach Dan and John in special operations. They'll be like our first spec ops division.
Ooh, okay. I'll be doing that until the next operation.
Dan and John are our spec ops.
Greetings and welcome. I'm gonna.
Dark, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have no points like at all for piloting. Could I, over the course of like in between sessions, be slowly trained to pilot by someone who has piloted?
Oh my god.
Degenerate.
I shall run this.
No.
This is where they run special operations. They have to steal a girl from it, and I can't notice.
Jesus Christ! You're the fucking.
Very old man.
You're making Spartans. You're making Spartans.
Why?
We're stealing children.
I saw a horn.
That's where all the recruiting happens.
No, not that Spartan. Spartans, actual Spartans, how they. One of their things was they had to kill a slave and get away with it.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's how that was one of the things. If you didn't, you died. If you got away with it, you were in.
Wow.
All right. So does that finish it? Anything else you guys want to do to finish up? I'll handle all like the counts and everything.
I'll be training John and fucking until they are qualified in everything that I was.
I didn't look at his shit.
Well, yeah, you're also
Yeah,
gone.
well,
half
do we
the
want
time.
to do some NRP before we end?
There is one thing that Sam does have. She does have to try.
Grab your ass.
Touch your ass.
And will you?
She
Oh
has to
my-
try to
Dark
win.
didn't answer my question.
Oh my god. Why are we ending this stream off with that?
We're not.
Is there? Oh.
Roll,
Alright,
real
Sam.
quick.
Roll roll
No,
again.
just kind of assume the answer is no. Got it.
Oh yeah, it's 10:10, and I need to hop on that Gmod server to mix. I'm already people asking me why I'm not on.
I might have a chance here.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, I'm gonna come up with better ideas
I got an 18.
that I'll toss around for next session.
Yeah. All right, Gmod.
Gmod, I don't.
Well, I guess I'm going to World of Tanks then.
Oh, it's Crusade.
I like to do my hands.
Crusade, what are you going to go do?
Well, I mean, I have like